Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! And congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for basketball action as Clarkrange comes in against Macon County. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, folks, but hey, it's the first game of the year. What do you expect, right? It's about par for the course. But anyway, let's take a look at tonight's action as Clarkrange takes on Macon County. Clarkrange, in the history of this matchup with Macon County, is 6-5 against the ladies from Macon County, the Lady Tigers. Now, last year, Clarkrange won in a thriller. They won on a last-second shot, 59-56. They've actually won the last three matchups with Macon County. And until last season, Macon County was one of two teams that actually had a winning record over the Lady Buffaloes. The other one, of course, was Livingston Academy. But now Clarkrange actually has a winning record against Macon County. Now, there's some other big games going on tonight as well, and we appreciate everybody joining you for this one as if you're looking for the Pickett County game, it's on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. But here we got Clarkrange and Macon County. Now, both these teams are picked to be one of the contenders for the state titles. Both were in the 2019 state tournament, and both have been picked to win their districts and go to the state again this year. So these are two of the powerhouses in single A and double A. It should be a great game here tonight. Want to thank our sponsors for our live broadcast of Clarkrange Basketball. The Clarkrange Drug Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Methrift Pharmacy, Condition Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, and also Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction. And our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Halftime stats by old friend Ben Franklin Ford. And our player game, of course, brought to you by All Sports and Outdoors. We're going to take another quick time out for a word from some of our sponsors, and then we'll be back to take a look at some other games going on tonight right after this.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating our customers this holiday season with 12 days of giving. There will be over 70 winners with names drawn every day. Starting Black Friday, visit any of our Twin Lakes offices and register to win. All entries will be accepted through December 16th. Winners will be announced on our Facebook page. And don't forget to follow us. Learn more at www.twinlakes.net.
Did you know that walking 30 minutes a day can have a wide range of health benefits?
Whole Family Pharmacy wants to introduce you to the Get Fit Online Walk Club. Anyone can participate, and the health benefits can be huge. Whole Family Pharmacy is more than just your locally owned community pharmacy. We're your partners in health.
Shop local at Whole Family Pharmacy.
This is Philip Hall from Hall Family Pharmacy. Visit us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Right back here at Clarkrange High School. We're getting set for this girls' game to get underway here in just a moment. Some other big games tonight. Of course, York hosting Cumberland County. We'll update you on those scores in a little while. Also, Pickett County's at Wartburg Central tonight, and that one tipped off at 5:30. So that one's well underway. We'll have an update on that one. You can hear that one on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Gordonsville's at East Robertson. Lebanon's at Cookeville. DeKalb County's at Van Buren. Union City is at Sunbright. Coalfield's at Lenore City. Oakdale's at Seal Creek. Bledsoe County's at Red Bank. Maryville's at Stone. Campbell County's at Oneida. And Upperman is hosting Westmoreland tonight in other games around the area. Now, boys action tonight. One boys game. Smith County is at Lancaster Christian tonight. So some big games going on around the area. We actually tip off the season here tonight as the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes hosting the Macon County Tigers and Lady Tigers, and this should be a good night of basketball action. And it's going to take me a minute or two to get back in the swing of this, folks. I've already lost my pencil. That's why I'm doing hot right off the bat. But we'll see how things go as we get set for opening ceremonies here in just a moment. We'll have some starting lineups and all that coming up here in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Medi-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, when it's set for this one to get underway here in just a moment. Clarkrange and Macon County should be a good one here tonight. This girls' game set to get underway here in just a moment. We're going to have our national anthem and such here in just a moment. But since we can't pick that up on our equipment, we will take a break. And now our PA announcer, Miss Kay Bridges. And wishing Jackie Cravens a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jackie. As Jackie, one of the staunch supporters of the Lady Buffaloes and Buffaloes. And now we're getting ready for our national anthem, so we're going to take a time out, and then we'll be back right after these.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
This is Mark Call, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. At Twin Lakes, we have an award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. All speeds are synchronous, making the upload speed just as fast as your download speed. Give me a call today at 931-823-5511 to make sure your business is ready to handle the holiday season.
Did
Did you know that walking 30 minutes a day can have a wide range of health benefits?
Hall Family Pharmacy wants to introduce you to the Get Fit Online Walk Club. Anyone can participate, and the health benefits can be huge. Hall Family Pharmacy is more than just your locally owned community pharmacy. We're your partners in health.
Shop local at Hall Family Pharmacy.
This is Philip Hall from Hall Family Pharmacy. Visit us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way. And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the national anthem has just been completed, and we're getting set for some basketball action here. As in this first matchup, it's going to be the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes and the Macon County Lady Tigers. They are announcing all the cheerleaders, starting off first with our cheerleaders. Then we'll have the starting or the entire lineup for the Lady Buffaloes in a moment. Game one of the 2019-2020 season. So journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and here is step number one. And they go down naming all the cheerleaders, and then we will have the starting lineups from the visiting Lady Tigers of Macon County. Some say the preseason favorite to win it all this year, as they come back with a loaded squad behind one Keely Carter. And as this team comes out tonight, they are a team that has, as we've said, been picked by many to be the championship team and can win all the AA all the way for Coach Larry White. They will start with number 10, Jalen Gregory, a junior. Gregory, a good shooter. Number 12, Jamie Ashburn. She's a gunner as well. You've got to stop number 14, Ashley Shoulders, the junior. And then you got Keely Carter, the senior, who is an all-stater, no doubt. And then number 12, your final starter for the night, is Emily Ashburn. And the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes will give their entire roster. They will start with all the Clarkrange players. Kenzie Keene, the first player announced, one of the freshmen for the Lady Buffaloes. And number 55, August King. Number 2, Bethany Ganser, the lone senior for the Lady Buffaloes. Number 10, Zoe Smith, the sophomore. Emmy Crabtree, one of the freshmen for this Lady Buffalo squad. Casey Sales, another freshman for the Lady Buffaloes. And Maddie Bush, the final freshman for the Lady Buffaloes. As the Lady Buffaloes have some very talented bench this year, very talented freshmen. And they're getting out now all the managers. And now it's time for the house lights to go down. Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. The Lady Buffaloes getting ready to. They will start with Lexi Pierce, the electrifying one. Going to have a big season this year, the gunner for the Lady Buffaloes. They've got Mackenzie Powell, the muscle for the Lady Buffaloes. She had a good season last year, looking for big things from Mackenzie. They'll be starting big number 42. That is Chloe Howard, the tower, the mantis, we like to call her in volleyball. And then we got the first of the Mundy twins and the other of the Mundy twins, Casey and Kaylee. They are snake eyes, folks. When you roll them, you lose. So here we go. Clarkrange and Macon County. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action 2019-2020 2019-2020 season set to tip off here in just moments. The Lady Buffaloes under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers, the Hall of Famer, the living legend, and assisted by Shane Monday. And, of course, the Lady Tigers are by longtime legend himself, Larry White. So two legends going at it here tonight. Larry Legend and Lamar Legend going at it tonight. We'll see what happens here as Clarkrange and Macon County is set for the first game of the season to tip it off. It'll be jumping it up. Number 24, Keely Carter, for the ladies from Macon County. As Macon County, folks, they were a semifinalist in the state last year, got put out in the semifinals, and many think they're an odds-on favorite to go all the way this year. Clarkrange, of course, a quarterfinalist in the state, and many think they are a team to be reckoned with this season as well. As it'll be Chloe Howard to jump it up against Keely Carter. Here we go. Clarkrange and Macon County. Clarkrange with 0 Cassie Mundy, 24 Kaylee Mundy, 42 Chloe Howard, 12 Lexi Pearson, 34 Mackenzie Powell. As we are set to tip it off. Here we go. And the opening tip belongs to Cassie Mundy, and Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie out front. Macon County coming out in the man-to-man early in this one. Cassie with the ball comes around the pick, and now will drive in, and she's going to be fouled right off the bat. They'll say before the shot. That's going to go against Mara King, as King picks up her first of the ball game. King picks up her first. Team's first as Clarkrange will work it in. They'll give it in to Howard. Howard gives it back to Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the ball. Cassie out to McKenzie. Now over to Lexi. Back up to McKenzie. Powell with the ball. Powell looking for his belt. Gives it out to Cassie. Cassie going to drive through. Tries to go inside to Howard. Knocked away. Stolen away. Good hands by Macon County. Here comes Jalen Gregory. Long pass up to Ashburn. Ashburn with the ball. Sends it back out front to Gregory. Jalen Gregory will set it up. Gregory with the basketball. Working it out front. Goes over to Carter. Keely Carter on the left side looking for some room. Gives it back to Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Out cross courts it to Ashburn. Ashburn looking inside. Nowhere to go. Can't take it in. Now Ashburn will drive. Kick it out in the corner. Firing up from the corner. Number 12. No good. Rebound back up. No good. Rebound taken away this time as King had it, but Mundy strips it away. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Mundy out front. Cassie with the basketball, working top of the key, gives it over this time left side to Kaylee. Now Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball going to drive in. All the way gives it back out to Cassie. Cassie going to drive in, takes it all the way to rack up and good. Cassie Mundy with the first two of the night. The Lady Buffaloes draw first blood. 6.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. Just getting underway in this one. As across the timeline will come Gregory. Gregory with the ball over to King. King tries to go inside to a Carter, knocked away, but couldn't save it in. McKenzie tried. Powell, good hustle, tried to save that one in, just couldn't do it. And the Lady Tigers will get the basketball right side of the court. Bringing it in will be number 12, Ashburn. Ashburn lobs it in out front to Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory working out front, looks for some help. Gives it over this time to Ashburn. Ashburn going to send it over this time. And firing up the three ball is number 14, Abby Shoulders. And Shoulders is a gunner, folks. We said for the game that she is a gunner and she will shoot the ball. And she does there and gives the lead back to Macon County. Clarkrange with the basketball out front. Powell. Powell with the ball looking for help. Has it stripped, but Lexi Pierce comes up with a good job by Pierce. Gives it over to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard looking to drive, backs in, gives it off to Pierce. Pierce backs up, gives it up to Cassie Mundy. Cassie will reset it, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. 5.5 minutes left to go, quarter number one. The 3-2 Macon County lead. Ball goes over to Powell. Powell off to Pierce, and Pierce going to gun the three. No good, but comes right to Cassie. Great pass over to Howard for the layup. Good look by Cassie Mundy over to Howard, and Howard gets the deuce. And the Lady Buffaloes take back the lead. With the basketball, Shoulders. Shoulders working out front. Shoulders with the basketball. Abby Shoulders working out front. Goes right side this time to Ashburn. Inside to Carter. Carter at the elbow. Now at the free throw line. Drives it. Has it stripped from behind. Good hands by Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee steals it. Gives it to Cassie. And here come the Lady Buffalo. Cassie to Kaylee. Kaylee for three. Yep. Kaylee Money with a 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes take a 7-3 early lead. Back the other way comes Gregory, coast to coast. She's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Howard, so Chloe has her first of the ball game. Chloe picks up foul number 1, and that'll send to the line number 10, Jalen Gregory. First free throws of the season, and she drains the first one. She'll have one more. Back to the line, second one, good. It's a 7-5 Clarkrange lead. Now full court pressure by Macon County as Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Down quickly to Pierce. Pierce back up front to Cassie. Cassie will pop for 2, short, no good. Rebound Gregory. Gregory going to push it. Gregory with the basketball, gets it in the front court. Gregory working it out front, takes it right side, pulls up now, spins in the lane, goes right into Howard. It goes right over to King, who lays it up and in. King gets the thank me bucket, and it's a 7-7 tie. Good bounce for Macon County there. Clarkrange. Howard almost had to steal. Howard with the basketball, gives it over now to Mundy. Kaylee with it. Kaylee back out to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard to the right side, drives all the way through, kicks it over and has it knocked out of bounds. Good hands that time by Ashburn. Maddie Bush going to come off the bench now. Bush will check in for the first time. The freshman's in her first action in the Lady Buffaloes game as she'll take out Powell. McKenzie comes out. Maddie comes in. They'll lob the ball in out front to Howard. Knocked away by Carter. Can Carter run it down, though? No. Well, she cannot. She cannot get it. I didn't think she had, but she goes down hard and will come up. And she's got a floor burn number 1 of the season here. As it will be Clarkrange with the basketball, tied at 7 apiece. They'll work it into Bush. Bush back to Mundy. Mundy going to be double teamed. Kicks it on up to Cassie. Cassie in the front court. Cassie down to Pierce. Back up to Cassie Mundy. Looking for Howard in the middle. Can't get it to her. Howard trying to get open in the middle. Now it'll be worked over to Katie. They're going to throw it behind Katie. It's going out of bounds. Clarkrange will turn it over. Lady Buffaloes turn it over, and back comes Macon County with the basketball. Bringing it in will be Jamie Ashburn. Ashburn will trigger it. Ashburn going to lob it in backcourt to Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory working out front, goes over right side this time to Ashburn. Ashburn with the basketball. Ashburn works it back up, lobs it up. King left all low, and they're going to get Kaylee Mundy for the foul. As King got free, Clarkrange double team, nobody switched. And that left King wide open, and that's going to be a foul on Kaylee Mundy. That'll be her first, team second, and that sends King to the line to try to break the stalemate. First one, good. Macon County by 1, 8-7 your score, 3:17 left to go here in quarter number 1. Back up is King. King's second is good. King hits both ends of it, and it's a 2-point Macon County lead. Cassie Mundy with the basketball, trying to work it up. Now tries to get it up, gets it to Howard. Howard back to Cassie. Cassie will bring it in the front court. Cassie long pass over to Kaylee. Back up to Cassie Mundy, and the Mundy twins will set it up. They're looking for Bush. They'll give it over Bush. Almost stolen. Bush going to drive down, give it off to Pierce. Pierce for the lead. Good. The electrifying one with the 3 ball, and Lexi knocks it home. And it's a 10-9 Lady Buffalo lead. Back the other way with it is Shoulders. Shoulders inside to Carter. Carter backs it out. Keely Carter with the basketball. Carter looking to make a move, spins in the lane, takes a little short jumper, no good. Rebound Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to bring it for the Lady Buffaloes. Cassie in the front, down to Kaylee, and Kaylee down to Cassie. Cassie had knocked away. She goes to the floor, and back will come Carter. Carter down quickly to Gregory for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Maddie Bush. Bush, though, throws it away. Picked off and laid up by King, and good. Bush tried to get it over to Mundy, and stepping in front of it was Gregory, and now it's a 1-point lead for the ladies from Macon County. Just under 2 minutes here to go in quarter number 1. 11-10 your score. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Kaylee Mundy now. Kaylee Mundy with the ball. Kaylee comes around the pick, and Bush takes the 3, and they're going to call a block on Bush. They're going to get the freshman Maddie Bush with her first foul. Now coming into game, number 44 into the game. That is Saranda Woodson. Now, if you remember last year, Saranda Woodson was a member of the Watertown squad. She moved to Macon County, and also coming in the game is number 42. That is Michaela Mix in the game. As Shoulders will work it into Woodson. Woodson back to Shoulders. Shoulders for a three. No good. Rebound is Kaylee Mundy, and she's going to be fouled by Woodson. Saranda Woodson comes in, picks up the foul of the night for Macon County. Pyle's going to come in for Howard with 85 ticks left to go here in the first quarter. And full court pressure by the ladies from Macon County. They'll work it into Cassie Mundy. Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee going to work it up. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee in front court, left side. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee gives it over now to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball, right side. Back out front to Pierce. Pierce gives it off to Pyle. Pyle trying to make a move, takes it up strong, no good. Gets a real rebound, on goes up, she's fouled. Good job by Pyle to stay after it. And that one's going to go against, I believe that's Carter. Keely Carter going to pick up her first, number 24. Picks up her first, team's third, and that sends McKenzie to the line. First one, no good, back of the iron. The junior needs to knock this one down to tie the ball game. We got 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw, good. We're all tied at 11 with under a minute to go now in the first quarter of play. With the basketball will come number 10, Gregory. Gregory in the front court. Gregory to the right side, drives down. Kicks it back out front. We're going to have a hack on Kaylee Money. That's two on Monday early. Kaylee picks up her second. And it will be Carter working it into Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Out front goes Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gives it off now to Shoulders. Over to the mix, and now it's down to Carter. Carter going to drive, put it off the glass. Good. Keely Carter with her first two of the night. Clarkrange facing the pressure. They'll get it over this time to Cassie. Back over to Cassie. Cassie will bring it up. Kicks it off to Pyle. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three. Rolls and drops. Got the shooter's hop on that one. And it's a 1 point Clarkrange lead. Quickly to Mix. Mix for two. Good. Mix mixing it up. Gets her first two of the night. And it's a 1 point lead now. And firing up at the buzzer. No good is Kaylee. And that's going to do, well, there's 7/10 of a second left to go here in this one. It will be Pyle coming out, and back in will come Howard. They're looking for somebody to long ball it to. They'll get into Gregory, and Gregory won't get the shot off. We're end of one. The visitors from Macon County lead the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes 15-14. Back in 1 minute.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at PizzaHut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Quarter number one is history in this first game of the season for these two teams as Clarkrange trails by one and Macon County with the basketball. They got Keely Carter out front. Carter with the ball. They're going to give it over to Gregory, right side. Looking for Carter. Now Gregory coming around. Big dumps out to Woodson. Woodson open for a layup. Nobody switched, and Clarkrange wants a timeout quick. Timeout on the floor, 7:40 to go here in the first half. It's 17-14. Macon.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
7:40 left to go here in quarter number 2, and it's a 3-point Macon County lead, and there comes that full court pressure again by Macon County. They're looking to bring the ball in. They'll get it into Bush. Bush with the ball. Maddie going to bring it up, kicks it long ball up to Cassie, and Cassie's going to be run into by Carter. Keely Carter runs into her and picks up her second personal, and Clarkrange get the ball on the side. Coming back in now will be number 12, Ashburn, back in, and Carter will take a seat. So Clarkrange will work it in on the side. They'll give it in to Cassie Monday. Cassie, right side. Cassie going to drive in. Spins, puts up the runner, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And we'll see who they whistle that one against. That'll go against number 12. That is Jamie Ashburn. Ashburn picks up her first. Team's, it's fifth on Macon County. Out of the line is Cassie Mundy. First one good. She'll have one more. King's going to come into the ball game. Mara King comes back in. King mix Shoulders, Woodson, and Gregory in the game for Macon County right now. Second free throw, nothing but Cup on that one. And it's a 1-point ball game. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory walks it in the front court, gives it over to Shoulder. Or make that to Ashburn. Now back over to Mix. Mix down the corner. Gregory wide open for a three. No good. Rebound Howard. Howard with the board, and Howard is going to walk with it. Howard got to be a little bit more physical in there. They're pushing around a little bit in there. Clarkrange turns it over. Macon County will work it into the lane. Give it in this time to Mix. Mix off to Ashburn. Ashburn has knocked up the air, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say off of Macon County, or off of Clarkrange, so Macon County keep it. Good D by the Lady Buffaloes. 7:04 left to go here in the first half. Ball comes into Woodson. Woodson, a little jumper. Good. Woodson's going to be a good pickup for Macon County as she comes from Watertown. Pierce going to check back in. As now Cassie Mundy with the ball. Cassie over to Maddie. Back up to Cassie. Now over to Kaylee Mundy. Down the corner to Powell. Back up to Mundy. Back to Powell. Back over to Powell. Powell with the ball. He back out to Kaylee. Mundy now over to Cassie Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Mundy will give it off this time to Bush. Bush over to Powell. Powell inside to Howard. Howard's going to take it up strong and score. That's what they need from Chloe Howard. He's got 4 points. And Clarkrange has cut it to a 1-point ball game. Long pass too high, too hard. And Gatlin LaRue, they're not ready for that one. Got beamed. As now Powell will come out and Pierce will check back in. As up will come Clarkrange with the basketball. Into front court will come Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie gives it over to Howard. Now back to Cassie. Cassie spins in, goes up. She goes to the floor, no call. Woodson cleans the board and gives it over to Shoulders. And Shoulders will bring it. Or Ashburn, I should say. Ashburn with the ball. Goes inside to Woodson. Woodson's going to drop it off. And King can't get the shot go. Good board work by Powell. Lexi pulls it down. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. In the front court comes Kaylee Money. Kelly Money has her pass knocked away and out of bounds. And the first official said it was a throwaway. But he missed that one. He was in bad shape because he's right there. And it was obvious that was Tipped out of bounds by Macon County. Clarkrange will trigger it as Carter checks back in. Carter checks in, Shoulders checks in. Ball comes in to Mundy. Mundy down to Mundy. Cassie out front with it now, goes over to Pierce. Pierce down to Bush, back up to Pierce. Over now to Kaylee Mundy, now off to Cassie Mundy. And Clarkrange will start their rotation. They'll come with that shuffle offense. They'll give it over to Bush. Bush over down to Mundy. Mundy with the ball off to Mundy. Cassie with the ball left side. Cassie looking to drive, backs it out. Cassie with the ball working out front. Cassie gives it up to Kaylee. Now over to Howard, off to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three, no good, way off. Rebound brought down by Carter. Carter going to push it. Carter's got a 4-on-1. Dumps it off to Shoulders. Shoulders missed the layup on the rebound. Those Carter. Carter going to outlet to Gregory. Gregory for a three ball, good. Jalen Gregory's got a nickel on the night, and it's now a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Ball knocked away, but Bush comes up with it. Gives it over to Kaylee Mundy. Now off to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce gives it up to Howard. Out on the wing. Howard down underneath to Mundy, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange. And Clarkrange's got to talk about it. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. 4:22 to go. Here in a half, it's a 4-point Macon County lead.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes have their biggest deficit, and Macon County has the ball. We get back to action as Powell checked back in, and Cassie Mundy comes out. Clarkrange with a 1-2-2 defense here. Some of the coaches on Mar Rogers said they were going to try this year and see how it worked. As now with it is Shoulders. Shoulders had her pass almost stolen. Gets it over to Gregory. Gregory back over to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Mix. Mix with the ball. Mix back out front to Gregory. Gregory for a three. Good. Can't leave Jalen Gregory open. She can drill it, folks. Haven't seen her play a couple of times against York last year. She can shoot the ball. Back the other way, Powell with the ball. Or Pierce, I should say, gives it back up now to Mundy. That's Kaylee Mundy with the ball. Over to Bush. Bush backs it out. Bush being harassed by Shoulders. Gets it over to Kaylee Mundy. Now into Howard. Howard tried to dish it out. Knocked away, stolen. Coming away with it will be Gregory. Gregory going to push, pops, shoot. No good. Rebound Pierce. Good job by Pierce. Pierce with the board work trying to get out. Now Pierce going to be fouled. As good job by Lexi. As Lexi finally just tried to plow her way out. And they're going to have a foul on Carter. That's 3 on Keely Carter. So Carter picks up her third personal. That's a big, big foul for Macon County. Clarkrange with the ball. Howard comes out now, and back in comes Mundy. It's Kaylee Mundy with the ball. Kaylee going to bring it up. Kaylee working it over to Bush. Maddie with the ball. Looking for some help. Picks up her dribble, gives it over to Kaylee. Now back to Maddie. Back to Kaylee. Now up front to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Macon County with a 7-point lead. 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Ball goes over to Kaylee. Now down to Pierce. Pierce, good pass inside to Powell. Powell can't shot drop, but a good follow there by Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the follow-up gets the 2. And it's back to a 5-point ball game. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory out front. Gregory. Going to try to get inside. Stolen away by Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with the ball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie lays it up and in. Good pass. Good play Good give and go, and it's a 3-point game, and Macon County wants to talk about timeout on the floor. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's a 3-point Macon County lead.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Left to go here in the first half, and Clarkrange has come storming back. They trailed by 7 a moment ago, but they now trail by 3. And Macon County a little disoriented without Keely Carter. Carter went down with her 3rd foul, so she sat down for a while. Probably out the rest of this first half, as it will be Macon County basketball. They'll work it up this time. They've got back in the game is Ashburn. Ashburn with the ball, gives it over shoulders, almost stolen. Now this time, they get kicked out to Cassie Money. Cassie Money, good job holding it up. Had a 1-on-2, held it up. Now we'll work it out front, give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee for the tie. We're good. Kaylee Mundy from downtown, and we're tied at 25 apiece. 2 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. They'll work it inside to Gregory. Gregory off to Woodson. Woodson the jumper, no good. And he'll give the Woodson that one all day. Cassie Mundy with the board. Gives it over to Howard. Howard to Kaylee Mundy. And Kaylee will bring it up to Powell. Powell looks for some help. He's back out to Cassie. Cassie going to drive down. Gives it up to McKenzie. McKenzie going to spin, drive the lane. Takes it all the way to Rack. She's fouled. Good drive by Powell. Powell took it hard to the rack. Now she's going to go to the line, and that'll go against number 44 for Macon County. That'll be Woodson's second. So Cassandra Woodson has picked up her second personal. And now the Lady Buffaloes, Powell gives Clarkrange back the lead. McKenzie with a big free throw there gives Clarkrange a 1-point advantage with 100 seconds left to play in the quarter. Second one by Powell is good. McKenzie knocks them down, and the Lady Buffaloes take a 2-point lead. Clarkrange on a 9-0 run here. Gregory with the basketball. Since Carter went out, Clarkrange is on a run here. They're looking to work it across. They'll chuck that one. A dangerous pass there, but coming away with it was Shoulders. Shoulders going to be double teamed. Now we're going to have a foul. Oh, and that's on Kaylee Mundy. That's going to be her 3rd. So Kaylee Mundy going to have her 3rd. So that's a big foul there for the Lady Buffaloes, as Bush is going to have to check back in. Kaylee's going to get some pine time along with Keeley. So the Kay and Keeley has gone for each team now, as Keeley Carter are down for Macon County with 3 fouls, and Kaylee Mundy down with 3 fouls for the Lady Buffaloes. Gregory with the ball, gives it out front now to Shoulders. Inside to Woodson, down underneath King. King will lay it up and in. King breaks free for an easy deuce. She's got 8 on the night. And we're tied at 27 apiece with 60 seconds to go here in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. We're in the second quarter. 27-27 your score. Driving now is Mundy. Mundy across court to Howard. Howard for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. Mundy comes off, puts it back up and good. Cassie Mundy with 2 more. And now back quickly comes Mix. Mix with the catch. Kicks it over to Gregory. Gregory looking to drive. Kicks it over, knocked away, stolen by Howard. Clarkrange with the ball, and Coach Lamar Rogers holds up the fist, and now it can mean only one thing, folks. They're going to put it in the deep freeze. Clarkrange's going to go for the last shot of the quarter. Leading by a deuce. Powell with the ball. Powell working out front against Woodson. Powell gives it up to Mundy, knocked away, but Mundy's going back. Now they say over and back, and they say that Shoulders didn't touch it. Went off Mundy's knee, but it looked like Shoulders got a paw on that one. As with the ball, Gregory. Gregory over to Mix. Mix inside to Woodson. Woodson back out to Ashburn. Stolen away by Howard. Howard with the steal. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Mundy with the ball. Mundy going to drive, puts up the runner. No good at the buzzer. Halftime of this one, and at the half, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes lead the Macon County Lady Tigers 29-27 back in 2 minutes with our halftime stats.
The The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And back here at Clarkrange High School at halftime of this one, we got a good one brewing here. It's a 29-27 Clarkrange lead here at the halftime. Now for Old Ben Franklin halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Folks, Fords are cheaper over in the country.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs. Was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive. Was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're at halftime of this one. And at the half, it is the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes at home leading the visiting Macon County Lady Tigers by a score of 29-27 here at the half. And let's take a look at our halftime stats now, brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. For the Lady Buffaloes, they have got one player already in double digits. That's Cassie Mundy with 10. Kaylee Mundy has got 9. They got 4 for Chloe Howard, 3 each for Pierce and Powell in the ball game. As far as Macon County, they got 8 for Jalen Gregory, 8 for Mara King, 3 for Abby Shoulders, 2 for Keely Carter, 2 in the game for McKaylee Mix, and 4 in the game for Saranda Woodson. Now we're at the half here. We have Clarkrange with Kaylee Mundy with 3 fouls, Chloe Howard 1, Maddie Bush 1. For Macon County, it's Jamie Ashburn with 1, 3 for Keely Carter, 1 for Mara King, 2 in the game for Saranda Woodson. As we are at halftime of this one, and it is a 2-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes here at half as they lead it by a score of 29-27. Well, let's take a quick timeout. We'll take a break, and we'll be back at the start of the second half in just a moment. Our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Fords are cheaper out in the country, folks.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. Is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs. Was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, four-wheel drive. Was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top % of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for the second half to get underway. Got a score at halftime from out at York. The York Lady Dragons on top of Cumberland County, 25-19 at the half. So Clarkrange on top, 29-27 here, and York on top of Cumberland County, 25-19 at the half. So we appreciate scores on that one, and we will get ready for our second half to get underway. And once again, York leading down at York tonight. Their season opener against Cumberland County, 25-19 at the half. Here, Clarkrange leads at the half by a deuce, 29-27, in what's been a good ball game. Macon County pulled out at one time to a 7-point advantage, but the Lady Buffaloes came storming back to tie it up, and now we're set for the second half to get underway with Clarkrange leading by a pair. Clarkrange went on a 9-0 run at one point and took the lead, and it will be Clarkrange basketball. Clarkrange's going to move left to right in this second half. Macon County right to left. Now Clarkrange will have the basketball to start the second half. And let's see, it's going to be for Clarkrange, the Mundy twins, also Howard. You've got Powell and Pierce for the Lady Buffaloes. With the ball, Cassie Mundy. Cassie looking for some help. Gives it off to Howard. Howard spins in the lane, double team, loses the basketball, travels with it. Good D there by Mara King to come in and double her up. And as it will be with the basketball now, Gregory. Gregory going to work it across the timeline. Gregory goes down underneath, wide open. Carter underneath for the easy deuce. Carter got the easy two. Carter got the easy deuce on that one, and now it's a tie ball game at 29 apiece. With the ball is Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball goes over to Powell. Powell inside to Howard. Howard going to take it up. Howard hits the bottom of the backboard. And coming away with Keeley Carter. As Carter with the basketball. Carter going to drive down. Give it over to Shoulders. Shoulders shot blocked. And Pierce had it, but Carter takes it away. Out front to Gregory. And we got an injured player. I believe that's Shoulders. And Shoulders may have got her finger jammed on that rejection. And so she's holding that left hand. And Abby Shoulders says she's okay. Now, as we told you, York at halftime leads Cumberland County 25-19. The Lady Dragons trying to open up the season with a win at home. They'll give it off this time down in the corner to Ashburn. Back up to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Carter. Carter drives in, sends it down the corner. And that is Gregory with the basketball. Back up front now to Ashburn. Ashburn over this time to Carter, right side. Carter going to cross court it down in the corner. Good defense that time by Powell to come back and pick her up. Driving in, putting it up is Carter. No good. Rebound Howard. Howard cleans the board, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the ball, tied at 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 29-29. Kaylee Mundy with the basketball over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie inside to Powell. Powell takes up strong, can't get the shot to drop. Rebound pulled by Carter, and Carter will bring it the other way. Keeley Carter with the basketball. Wide open underneath. Somebody left King wide open, and she got an easy one. Mara King's got some easy ones tonight. She's in double digits. Setting at 10, 31-29 now. Lady Tigers. Clarkrange with the ball. Cassie Mundy drives, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound brought down this time by Keeley Carter. Keeley in the front court, almost loses the basketball. Kicks it over to corner to Pierce. Pierce back inside. He'll overthrow Shoulders, and now in though to King, and King gets another easy bucket. King with a dozen on the night, and we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. 5:43 to go in the third. It's back up to a 4-point Macon County lead.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Back here where we've got a 4-point Macon County lead now. The Lady Tigers jumped out to a 4-point advantage. And Clarkrange out of the basketball. And Macon County coming with that full court pressure. That has been effective for them tonight. They've had caused Clarkrange some problems with it. As now they try to get in, we're going to have a hold. Hold on number 14, Shoulders. Shoulders got an arm and picks up the personal. And now Clarkrange will send in some reinforcements to help get it in. They'll get it in to Cassie Mundy, though, and Mundy will walk it up. Mundy with the basketball, 5.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Cassie Mundy over to Pierce. Pierce with the ball out front to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard looks, crosses it over to Powell. Powell working it down. Powell caught up in the corner. Now Powell's going to be bumped by King, and King's going to, or not King, yeah, King picks up her second. So Mara King's got 2 now as Powell goes to the floor hard. Clarkrange yet to score here in the quarter, almost 3 minutes in and not put a point on the board yet. Here in the third quarter and only trailed before as Macon County not shooting the eyes out of it either. Ball goes up to Cassie Mundy. She'll drive in, kick it out, knocked away, but Mundy will run it down. Pierce comes up with Pierce over to Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie right side. Cassie around top of the key. Cassie with the ball, gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee off to Powell. Powell back to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive and puts it up, and it's going to be out of bounds. They say off of Clarkrange. No, now the other official steps in and says it goes out to Clarkrange. And that one touched as it went out, and it'll be Clarkrange basketball. And give it into Howard. Howard's going to drive through, send it back out front to Pierce. Pierce with the ball, gives it over to Cassie Mundy. Or make it Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball now. Kaylee now off to Cassie. Cassie comes around the pick of Kaylee. Brings it back up. Clarkrange will reset it. 4:40 left to go here in the quarter. Clarkrange played 3.5 minutes and yet to put a point on the board here in the third quarter. Now with his Kaylee. Kaylee will step back, pop up the short jumper, and it's going to be knocked away. Good job by Pierce. Pierce to Powell over to Howard. Howard lays it up and in. Good move by Powell. Good look by Powell to Howard. And Howard gets the deuce, and we got a 2-point ball game. 4:20 left to go here in the quarter. And driving is Gregory. Gregory dumping out wide open. King for another layup. King's making a living underneath there. She's got 14 on the night. And Clarkrange now trails again by 4. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Mundy. Mundy takes it over to Kaylee Mundy. She's ran into by Gregory. And Jalen Gregory will pick up her first of the ball game. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 4. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Pierce will put it in front court to Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie out front. Don't forget, coming up Friday night, folks, we got York and Clay County. Should be some great games out at the pit on Friday. Now Mundy goes spin in the lane, throws it away. Tried to get it to Kaylee and throws it away. And Macon County with the ball and 3:40 to go in the quarter. Ball comes in to Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Gives it over now to Shoulders. Shoulders back over to Gregory. Gregory down the corner to Ashburn. Back out front now to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Carter. Carter looking to drive. Carter going to drive in. Kicks it up front now to Shoulders. Shoulders with the ball, drives down in, backs it out down to 3:13 left to go in the quarter. Now steal by Howard. They tried to get it in King. Howard is still going to go coast to coast and score. The Manta's waiting on that one, picks it off, and we're back to a 2-point ball game. Gregory with the basketball. I see Woodson coming up off the bench. I believe she'll be checking in a moment. They'll give it over this time to King. King underneath to Carter. Carter going to be fouled from behind by Pierce. Lexi tried to come in and help her, but picks up the personal. That'll be the first on Lexi. 35-33, 2:49 left to go here in the third quarter. And at the line, Keely Carter. Carter's only got 4 points on the night. Now she has 5. Looking for a 6th as Mix comes back in. Shoulders will sit down, so Mix in, Shoulders out. Back to the line goes Carter. Carter for another one, good. Carter hits them both, and it's a 4-point lead again for the Lady Tigers. Clarkrange's Powell brings the ball up into front court this time. Nobody picked her up, and she gives it back over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie working it out front. Clarkrange trailing by 4. They'll give it over to Pierce. Pierce down into Howard. Howard's going to take it up a little jump hook. Good. Howard's starting to open up. She's got double digits. And back the other way, Mix with the basketball. Gives it up front now to Gregory. Bush going to check in the lineup. Bush will come in as the ball goes over to Ashburn. Ashburn with the basketball. Ashburn inside to Gregory. Gregory going to fire up over and score. Gregory with a good shot. That was a tough shot. She dropped in over top of Pierce. 5-point lead now for Macon County. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Pierce. Lexi right side. Out front to Howard. Howard for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mix. Mix out this time to Shoulders. Make that Ashburn. Ashburn in the front court. Gives it off to Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Gives it up now to Carter. Carter with the ball. Carter out front. Carter working it. Now Carter going to drive in. Sends it out to Ashburn for a 3, and Ashburn drills it. Ashburn gives Macon County their biggest lead of the night of 8 with 80 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Pierce. Pierce with it. Pierce out front to Powell. Powell off to Mundy. Mundy for a 3. No good. Rebound Lexi Pierce out to Kaylee Mundy for a 3. No good. Rebound knocked out. Great job by Powell to knock that one out. And Cassie Mundy comes up with it. Clarkrange had a couple open looks, couldn't knock them down. And now Kaylee will drive and give it out to Howard. Howard off to Cassie. Cassie Mundy down inside to Powell. Powell going to spin, put it up off the glass. Good move by McKenzie. McKenzie bulling her way in, drops it home. And it's back to a 6-point ball game with 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. Gregory with the ball. Gregory gives it over this time to Mix. Mix drops it off to Carter. Carter going to be double teamed. Now Carter going to be tied up. And they call jump ball. Both say jump, and it goes to, I guess it goes to Macon County on, no, it goes to Clarkrange. Goes to Macon County. That's why I started saying it was Macon County's basketball. Coming in now will be Bush. Bush comes in. Powell come out. Set to trigger it. Will be, is that Shoulders come back in the game? I believe that may be Shoulders. No, it's going to be Ashburn bringing it in. Ashburn going to be bringing it in. Ashburn looking. Tries to get his Greg. Lobs it out to Carter. Carter off to Mix. Mix down inside, knocked away. Tried to get King, but knocked out of bounds by Howard. Good hands by Howard with 22.8 seconds to go in the quarter. It's a 6-point Macon County lead here in the third. Ball comes in to Carter. Carter off to Mix. Mix back over to Gregory. Gregory down to Carter. Carter looks 3. Now drives the lane all the way through. Sends it down the corner to Ashburn for a 3. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds off of King. Clarkrange, good hustle by Mundy to cause King to knock that one out of bounds. Now Clarkrange will work it in. They'll bring it in to Cassie Mundy. 7 seconds. Cassie on the run. Cassie in the front court. Sends it over to Pierce. Pierce for a 3. Go! Pierce at the buzzer. Knocks the 3 ball down. And Lexi gives the Lady Buffaloes a boost. It's down to a 3-point game. Headed into the final frame.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Medithrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Right back here at Clarkrange High School. Final frame of this opening game of the 2019-2020 season. And it's a three-point game as Lexi Pierce, the three ball at the buzzer, cuts it to three. And Clarkrange with the ball to start this final frame. Can tie it if they can knock down a three here. Ball goes over to Bush. Maddie with the ball back up front now to Howard. Howard working out front. They'll kick it over now to Mundy. Kaylee Mundy off to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Back out to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Just underway here in the final frame. As now with it is Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy gives it over to Bush. Bush looking to drive. Bush going to take it down inside. Backs it out. Bush with the ball. Goes inside to Mundy. Mundy up and good. Great pass from Bush to Cassie Mundy. And Mundy's got a dozen. Back the other way, Carter. Carter pulls up against Pierce, looking for some help. Now fights her way through, gives it out front to Ashburn for a three. You can't leave her shoulders alone. She hits the three with shoulders on the three that time, and it's back to a 5-point game, or 4-point game. Clarkrange cut it to one. My math's terrible, folks. 46-42. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 4. Out front is Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the ball to the right side. Cut off by Woodson. Kicks it back up front to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee around the pick of Bush. Drives down, gives it out to Howard. Howard going to fire the three. No good. Rebound brought down this time by Ashburn. Now long pass up to Shoulders, and Shoulders going to be fouled by Howard, I believe. It is. It's going to go against Chloe, and that'll be her second. And that'll send back to the line number 14, Abby Shoulders. Shoulders, first one, good. 47-42, a 5-point lead now for the visiting Macon County Lady Tigers. Second one, good as well. 48-42, a 6-point Macon County lead. Clarkrange with the ball. Under 6.5 to go in this one. Across the timeline comes Mundy, gives it off to Howard. Howard looking for a cutter. He's back out to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie going to drive down, backs off. Cassie gives it out to Lexi. Lexi with the basketball over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Maddie gives it over this time. I almost called her Gracie there. She'd kill me for that. Yeah, now with the ball is Pierce. Pierce gives it out to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy's going to drive down. Going to be double teamed. Kicks it out to Howard. Howard's going to drive in, backs it out. Gives it up to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. He'll back it out and reset to play. He'll give it up to Cassie Mundy. Over left side, Cassie with the ball. Gives it out to Howard. Howard off to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three. No good. Rebound taken away by Macon County. Keely Carter going to push it. 5.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Keely Carter goes to the floor and loses the ball. And Carter tried to turn the corner and goes down. We got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 5:26 to go in the ball game. It's a 6-point Macon County lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
.526 left to go in this one, and Clarkrange has a deficit of 6 to make up. They have the ball and we'll get back underway. Clarkrange and Macon County. Season opener for both these squads. Walking it up will be Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Gives it over to Powell. Powell with the basketball. Now off to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Gives it back over to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie going to drive in, kick it out to Pierce. Pierce off to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee drives in, gives it out to Pierce. Pierce drives in, gives it over to Powell. Powell with the basketball. Powell trying to make a move, but drives down and takes it all the way to rack up and scores. Great play by McKenzie. She's got 7 on the night. It's back to a 4-point ball game. Great move by Powell on that one, and it's 48-44, 4:46 left to go here in the quarter. Ball goes over this time to Shoulders. Shoulders drops it off to Woodson. Woodson drives in, loses the basketball. Good defense by Powell. Powell come up big, and then going to be a jump ball as Howard turned around right in to looks like Shoulders, or no, that's Ashburn tied it up. Now King. Out will go Woodson. It will be Macon County basketball. Clarkrange got the turnover, but then turned it right back over. Ball comes in. With the ball is Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Shoulders over to Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Off now to King. King's not going to take that shot. He'll back up, get it up to Carter. Carter with the ball. 4:15 left to go here in the ball game. 4-point lead for Macon County. Out front is Carter. Carter working it in, backs it out. Down to 4 minutes. Carter going one-on-one against Pearson. They're going to get Pierce for the foul. And Pierce is straight up. I didn't see that hack. They're going to get Lexi for her second. 48-44, Macon County by 4. And they're going to the line looking to try to make it 6. First one up by Carter, good. And if I'm not mistaken, they haven't missed a free throw all night. They've not missed a free throw on the night. So perfect are the Macon County Lady Tigers from the line. And the second one is good as well. 50-44, under 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 6. Ball goes over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Down to Howard. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee looking to drive. Drives all the way to rack. Blocked by Gregory. Good D by Gregory. She got that one blocked out of bounds. Clarkrange will keep it. Ball comes into Howard. Howard back to Mundy. Cassie will drive, put it up off the glass. No good, and King's going to pick up her third personal. King picks up foul number 3. And that'll send Cassie to the line for a pair of them. Cassie going to step to the line. First one, no good. Short on the front end of Clarkrange needs to make hay while the sun shines, and you need to hit these free throws. Trailing by 6 with 3:33 to go. Second one good. Now here comes the full court pressure by the Lady Buffaloes as Gregory works it up, gives it over to Shoulders. Shoulders long pass up to Ashburn. Ashburn will cross court it to Gregory. Gregory gets bumped. She drives all the way in, puts it up good, and she's fouled by Powell. Nice move there by Gregory, or Jalen Gregory, I should say. Jalen Gregory gets the shot to go, and will go to the line. She gets the and one. She's got 13, now 14 points on the night. 53-45. 8-point lead now for Macon County as it comes down. Cassie Money drives, puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled away by Shoulders, and she's going to be tied up by Mundy. And it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Cassie Mundy will set it up. Clarkrange trailing by 8. 3 minutes to go on this one. Again, good move, a good play to Howard, who lays it up and in. Howard's got a dozen on the night. And it's back to a 6-point ball game. Ball goes over to Shoulders. Shoulders off quickly to Gregory. Gregory drives in, puts it in, and lays it up and in. Is Ashburn. She dumped it off to Ashburn, and Ashburn gets the easy deuce. 55-47, a 7-point ball game. Clarkrange needing some points. Or an 8-point ball game. Ball goes over to Powell. Powell back over to Kaylee Money. Now inside to Howard. Howard up and good. Howard with 2 more. She's got 14 on the night. Ball comes into Gregory. Gregory over to Shoulders. Shoulders back to Gregory. Gregory in the front court. Kicks it down the corner to Carter. Carter back out to Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Now off to Gregory. Gregory works it down in the corner to King. King back up to Carter. Carter with the basketball. 2 minutes to go in 5 seconds. The ball goes to Gregory. Gregory off to Carter. Carter going to take a walk. Oh, Carter tried to get a little too fancy with that pass to King and turns it over. And finally a stop for the Lady Buffaloes. They need a couple more of those and a couple big baskets. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. And Mundy with the basketball. Cassie Mundy. Going to walk it in the front court. Now comes around the side. Drives down, gives it off to Pierce. Back up to Powell. Powell's going to drive down, give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee along 3, no good. Rebound Shoulders, and she's going to be fouled by Mundy. Cassie Mundy going to pick up her first personal. And no shots as neither team in the bonus. That's the 5th on the night for Clarkrange in the second half. Maddie Bush going to check back in. They'll get the ball into Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory going to bring it on the run. Gregory with the pass down. Wide open King, who's made a living on that one tonight, folks. She's got 16 on the night, and it's an 8-point lead now for Macon County with 90 seconds to play. Clarkrange needs points and points fast. They'll give it to Kaylee. Kaylee gives it off to Pierce. Pierce going to try and get it out to Powell. Powell for a 3. No good, and on the rebound, we got a foul on somebody. And it may be Clarkrange, I'm not sure. And it's going to be Kaylee Mundy, or Cassie Mundy with the foul. Cassie pushing it back. We got a timeout called by Clarkrange. 1:19 left to go in this one, and it's an 8-point Macon County lead.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Left to go in this one, and the Macon County trying to work the ball in. It's going to be taken away by Shoulders, and Shoulders going to be fouled by Howard. Howard's going to pick up her third personal, so Howard has 3 now. And it is bonus time now for Macon County. Now, Macon County has been perfect on the night from the free throw line. Shoulders, as a matter of fact, of 2 of 2. She'll have a 1-and-1 here. Clarkrange needs a miss by her. And they got it. And on the rebound, King went for the ride over Lexi Pearson's back. So King picks up her 4th personal. And Clarkrange's not in the bonus yet. That's only the 5th team foul on Macon County. Clarkrange will walk it up the other way. It'll be Cassie Money. Let it roll all the way into front court. Now she'll kick it down to Kaylee. Heading back to Cassie. Over to Bush. Bush off to Pierce. Back to Bush. Bush back to Pierce. Pierce tried to go inside. Knocked up the air. Stolen by Macon County. Macon County with the steal. And we're down to a minute left to go on this one. King over to Shoulders. Shoulders will back it out. Down under a minute to play. And it's an 8-point lead for Macon County. And now we're going to foul on Cassie Mundy, who has got 3 fouls now in the game. And that'll be 1-1 for Jalen Gregory. And it looks like Macon County is going to take the first game of the season. Free throw by Gregory, no good. They had not missed a free throw all night till a moment ago. Now they missed back-to-back ones. Cassie with it over to Lexi, back to Cassie. Cassie going to drive in. Dan tried to get out, and it's kicked away. Good defense that time by Ashburn. Macon County going to pick up, looks like their first win of the season. Clarkrange barring a miracle. Trailing by 8 with 40 seconds. Quickly, Kaylee puts up the 3. No good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of King. Clarkrange get another opportunity. It'll be Cassie Mundy to trigger it. Cassie into Howard. Howard, a little jumper, good. Howard was 16 on the night. 30 seconds to go in this one. Up will come Shoulders. Shoulders on the run. It's a 6-point ball game. They'll go after the steal. Can't get Gregory. Going to drive in, drive out. Clarkrange's got a foul. They get over Shoulders. Shoulders missed one a moment ago. And now we're going to get a foul on Mundy. But a whole lot of time run off the clock, folks. 15.8 seconds to go in this one. And Shoulders goes to the line for a 1-and-1. Shoulders missed her last opportunity there. It's actually the first miss of the night for Macon County, but she hits this one. 7-point game with 15.8 seconds to go. Clarkrange girls going to open the season with a loss, something they haven't done in a while. Second one is good, rattles and drops. 59-51, Macon County with the lead, and we have a timeout on the floor with 15.8 seconds to play.
This is Marvin Long, your local Twin Lakes security consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Let us help you keep your home and family protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes Security offers doorbell cameras, smoke and motion detectors, thermostats, and more. For additional peace of mind, add smart home automation so you can control your system from anywhere using your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Give us a call at 528-2005 to request your free security quote today.
Fee and certain for C-0026.
Well, we got 15.8 seconds left to go in this one. Macon County going to come in here and take one from Clarkrange. Clarkrange won last year a last-second shot, but Macon County with an 8-point lead and 15 seconds to go. Up will come Bush. As stepping back and firing is Cassie. That's going to be short, and it'll go out of bounds with 7.7 seconds to go. Clarkrange won't foul as they'll let Shoulders bring it in. Shoulders with the ball. And it's knocked up in the air, almost stolen, but Gregory comes up with it. Gregory out to Carter, and that's going to do it. Macon County comes into Clarkrange and stuns the Lady Buffaloes to start the season as Clarkrange falls to Macon County. 59-51, back in 2 minutes.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at PizzaHut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Well, back here where Clarkrange comes up on the short end of a 59-51 score. The Lady Buffaloes dropped their season opener to the Macon County Lady Tigers, and we've got third quarter score for you. At the end of 3, it was York 41, Crossville 37. So a close one going on there. Here, though, we have the Lady Buffaloes come up short in this one. Let's take a look at our scoring from tonight. The Lady Buffaloes were paced by Chloe Howard with 16, 13 for Cassie Mundy, 9 for Kaylee Mundy, 7 for Mackenzie Powell, 6 in the game for Lexi Pierce. For Macon County, they got a total of 16 for Mara King. They got 13 for Jalen Gregory, 10 in the game for Abby Shoulders, 8 for Keely Carter, 4 for Saranda Woodson, 2 for McKaylee Mix, and 5 in the game for Jamie Ashburn. So Clarkrange loses their season opener here to Macon County. Your final in this one, 59-51. And we're going to take a timeout now, and we will take a break, and we will back in just a few minutes with our second game. We got boys action coming up, so as the Clarkrange boys take on Macon County. That one's coming up in just a few minutes. Well, right back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for boys action now as we had a good girls game. Clarkrange coming up on the short end of a 59-51 score in that one. Now it's time for boys action. The Clarkrange Buffaloes coming back. They are taking on Macon County. Now last year, Clarkrange won this game by a dozen as they beat Macon County 49-37. They have split their last 2 meetings, as a matter of fact, and lost in 2017 71-49. So they've not played each other a lot, but they do play each other on occasions, and they played each other last year, and Clarkrange took that one. And we'll see this year what Clarkrange can do. Clarkrange with not the size they've had in years gone by, so we'll see how that affects them as they get set for action here against a good Macon County squad. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back for starting lineups in just a moment.
At Medithrough Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
And we're getting set now for our second game. As it's going to be boys action. We'll have our starting lineups, first of all, for the Buffaloes of Clarkrange. They're coming in tonight with a young squad, a very inexperienced squad. They got 3 players back that had some playing time, but they got a lot of new kids as well. And they'll be starting tonight with some younger kids here tonight. First, the Macon County Tigers, coached by Coach Adam Bandy. They'll start with Isaac Meter, number 3. You've got number 24, Braden Brooks. Number 20, Noah Hale. Number 30, Lake Reed. And number 13, Dawson Schrum. And now we're going to have the entire team for the Clarkrange Buffaloes. First, their managers, and now their lineup for tonight. Number Xander Reagan. And I can't see my lineup, so we'll just go with it as we'll give you those as they come in tonight if they get in the game. They got Josh Durham. And number 7, Jonah Durham. And then Adam Cantrell, the other non-starter for the Buffaloes of Clarkrange. And now we got your starting lineup for tonight's Clarkrange Buffaloes. And they're on the direction of Coach Rodney Powell, and we'll see. They will start Connor LaRue, a youngster. We'll see what he can do tonight. They got number 24, Anthony Cottle. Anthony played some last year, got some time in last year. Number 0, Keith Whited. Whited had some big games last season. At guard, number 4, Gatlin LaRue, the Gatlin gun. And your final starter, the most experienced for the Buffaloes, is Nate Hall. Nate's got to anchor this team and have a good night tonight if his Buffaloes are going to pick up a win in this opening game of the season. So Clarkrange coming out with a young squad, some veterans, but mostly a young squad. A lot of kids with not a lot of playing time, so we'll see how they do here in this one as we set for this one to tip off here in just a moment. And haven't heard a final yet from York, and York girls won. York girls come away with a 63-40 win, so York girls win 63-40. York opens up with a win over Cumberland County as York girls beat Cumberland County 63-40. Here it's going to be Anthony Cottle to jump it up. Anthony Cottle will jump it up and for the Buffaloes, and he jumps up against number 20 who will get the tip. That is Noah Hale. Hale with the tip. Clarkrange gets the tip, I should say. And out front is Gatlin LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue looking over for Whited. Gets to Whited. Now off to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue is a sophomore. Gives it up to Cottle, off to Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin drives in. Gives it back to Hall. Hall in the corner to Cottle. Cottle for a three. No good. Long rebound knocked up in the air and coming away with his Hale. Hale with the ball quickly up into front court to number 30, Reed. Reed, they're going to drop it inside. We're going to have a foul on Whited. So Keith Whited picks up the foul. York girls with a big win tonight as York wins 63-40. So the Lady Dragons open up the season with an impressive 23-point win. And back the other way now. Hall with a steal. Hall has his shot blocked and he's on the floor, and taking away is Macon County, and we're going to have a timeout called by Macon County. And let's see, I got another score to pass along to you. Let's see. All of the Pickett County game, and Pickett County girls won 57-40. So a big win for Pickett County girls, as Pickett County girls, York girls with wins. Clarkrange girls coming up on the short on theirs. And we have time. We'll just keep it here this time, as with the ball will be Clarkrange, or will be Macon County when we get back to action. York and Pickett County both winning the girls contest tonight. And here we've got Clarkrange boys and Macon County scoreless, just underway in this one. And back the other way now will be Macon County with the ball. They'll throw it up into front court to Reed. Reed with the ball. Reed going to lob it inside to number 24. That is Brooks. Brooks looking to drive, puts up the off-balance jumper, good. Braden Brooks hits the tough jumper. And now with the ball comes Whited. Whited going to drive, send it over in the corner to Connor LaRue. And is that an offensive foul on Whited? Okay, they're going to get Whited for his second personal. So Whited with two quick ones to start the ball game. Whited may have to get some pine time, as it will be coming up with the basketball. Number 3, Isaac Meter. Meter gets it across, gives it over to Reed. Reed with the ball down inside, knocked away. Good hands by LaRue. Gatlin LaRue knocks it away. Whited comes up with it. Whited with the basketball. Whited out front. Whited to the right side, drives in, puts it up off balance. They're going to say on the floor before the shot, and that's going to go against Reed. Reed picks up the foul. That's his first, team's first. Clarkrange works it in quickly to Connor. He'll drive, put up the runner, good. Connor LaRue with 2, and Connor's on the board, and so are the Buffaloes. Tied it to a piece. Reed with the ball, pulled his foot, but no call. Now try to go underneath, knocked away by LaRue. Gatlin got a hand on it, but coming up with it was Reed. Reed gets it up to number 3, Isaac Meter. Meter over now to number 30, Lake Reed. Lake Reed with the ball, gives it off this time to Meter. Inside number 24, he'll take the short jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Gatlin LaRue, and he's going to be fouled by Reed. And Lake Reed has his second personal. So Reed picks up 2 quick. Let's see, and the earlier scores, as we said, Pickett County girls winning 57-40 over Wartburg Central. And York girls winning 63-40 in theirs over Cumberland County. Now Clarkrange will turn it over. Pass gets away, and it will be back the other way now. Macon County with the basketball. Macon County going to bring it across the timeline. With the ball will be number 3. That is Isaac Meter. Meter with the ball. Meter looking inside, and now we got traveling. As Brooks, they actually got to Brooks, and Brooks kept trying to make the pass and stepped backwards with it. Clarkrange gets it back 2-2, 5:17 left to go here in the first quarter. Not a scoring frenzy early in this one, to say the least. Back the other way, Nate Hall over to Cottle. Cottle for a 3. No good, but Cottle's going to go to the line for 3 of them. Anthony Cottle's going to have 3 free throws. And on the foul, that's going to be number 10 on the foul. That is Landon Coulter. Coulter picks up his first. Cottle misses the front end of it. Anthony Cottle, member of the Clarkrange track team, actually went to state track meet last year. He had an outstanding season last year. Second one's good, and Clarkrange has their first lead of the night. Cottle makes it a 3-2 ball game. We got 5:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Cottle's second one rolls and drops. Shooters hop on that one, and it's a 4-2. Clarkrange lead back the other way. They'll go inside to 20. Who'll kick it back out. That is number 20 is Noah Hale. And didn't see who checked in a moment ago. I guess number 13 checked into the game. That is Dawson Schrum. Checked in out driving. Schrum puts it up. No good. Rebound is Whited. Whited with the board. Whited with the board. And here comes Whited the other way. Whited going to stutter step. Take the drive. Score. And he's fouled. Good drive by Keith Whited. Whited with the drop, and he'll go the line. And didn't see who they called that one on. They're going to say, we'll see here, 24. That is Brooks, I should say. Brooks his first, and the free throw's good by Whited. Whited completes the and one, and it's a 4-point lead for Clark. Now steal by Nate Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Nate to the right side. Nate's going to drive down, pulls up, goes inside to Gatlin. Gatlin will put up the off-balance jumper, good. Gatlin LaRue with 2 more. The Buffaloes take a 7-point early lead. Back the other way, Hale with the ball. Goes inside to Brooks. Brooks traveled with it. No, they're going to say a foul. And that's Whited. That's 3 on Whited. Oh, Whited picks up his 3rd personal here in the first quarter. And now coming in the game for Clarkrange will be Josh Durham. Durham checks in. As gets set to put it into play will be Meter. Meter works it into Reed, and Reed just chucked it into the backcourt. Now it's stolen by LaRue, and LaRue he'll let it go, but goes in, steals, now kicks it over to Durham. Durham for a 3. No good. Long rebound is by Hall. Good save by Hall. Gets it out to LaRue. LaRue for a 3. No good. Long rebound this time by Hale. Hale will kick it on up this time to Meter, and Meter will bring it in the front court. Meter over to Hale, back to Meter. Meter with the ball. Down in the corner, Brooks. Brooks shot blocked, and we're going to have a foul on somebody as the bodies hit the floor on that one. That's going to be on LaRue. Gatlin LaRue going to pick up the personal. Now, ball goes down the corner. Got a legal pick on number 20. That's going to be Noah Hales first. Clarkrange up by 7 with 3.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. 9-2 your score. Neither team shooting the eyes out of it, to say the least, but the Buffaloes have the lead, and that's what matters for them. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front, LaRue. Gatlin with the ball, gives it over now to Nate Hall. Back to Gatlin. Gatlin, LaRue. Down to Nate Hall. Hall left side, back up to Gatlin. Gatlin, LaRue down to Hall. Hall for a three, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Brooks. Brooks on the run, pulls up, holds up. Sends it to Meter. Meter down to Hale. Hale going to go inside and Reed. Knocked away by Durham. Good play by Durham. Cottle will take it coast to coast the other way. Can't go, but Durham will follow. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hale. Hale out to Reed, and Reed's going to bring it. Reed back up front to Meter for a three. Good. And we got a Clarkrange player down here, and nobody. Meter with the three ball drains it. And for Clarkrange, that's Whited, I believe. No, Whited, not Whited. Didn't see who went down there. He went down hard, though, hit his head against the concrete wall down there. 9-5, you score. A big shot by Meter, and now we got timeout on the floor while they check on the injured player for Clarkrange. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
And Anthony Cottle was the injured player, so Anthony's going to come out, and they got him over here on the trainer's table. It's going to be an ankle, I believe, as we'll see who checks. It's going to be Xander Reagan. Xander will come in, the X-Man. So Reagan will come in, and Clarkrange with the basketball. 9-5 now, Clarkrange by 4. 2:43 left to go here in this first quarter. LaRue with the basketball. Gatlin will bring it up. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. Gatlin over to Xander. Xander back to Gatlin. Back down the corner now to Durham. Durham up to Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Down to Durham. Durham over to LaRue. LaRue down to Hall. Hall in the corner. Hall, the ball backs up, gives it out to LaRue. LaRue over to Reagan. Reagan kicks it off to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue drives in, loses the handle, picked up by Reed. And Reed will bring it up. Clarkrange with the turnover. Reed going to take it inside to Brooks, and Brooks is going to take another step before he puts it down, but no call. And this time it's going to be Hall with the rebound. Hall with the basketball. Hall going coast to coast. Offensive foul on Hall. Hall picks up his first, and that's Clarkrange's 15th foul of the first quarter, folks. We've got 15 fouls on both teams in the first quarter. We got 10 fouls in the first quarter. And we still got a minute 45 to play in it. Ball goes over to Brooks. Brooks looking for somebody, goes inside to Reed. Reed down underneath to Meter. Meter dumps it off now to Shrum. Shrum off to Reed, and Reed put up an awful ball balance shot. Well, didn't hit anything, and back the other way comes Hall with the ball. Out to LaRue, down to Hall. Hall back to LaRue. LaRue for a three. That one's no good. Rebound ran down by Nate Hall. Good hustle by Hall. Clarkrange get another opportunity with 75 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball goes down the corner to Reagan. Reagan will drive in, has it stripped, stolen away. Taken away by Meter, and here comes Macon County with the basketball. Meter into front court. Meter will stop and pop. No good. Rebound knocked around, and Gatlin LaRue comes up with it. Clarkrange coming the other way quickly. LaRue into front court, drives. He'll go high off the glass, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to go against number 13, Schrum. Schrum's first. Gatlin will go to the line. 48 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Clarkrange with a 4-point lead, and LaRue missed that one. Missed it badly on that free throw. He'll have one more. 48.4 seconds to go here in the quarter. Second one rolls and drops. Gets the shooters off on that one. And Clarkrange up by a nickel now, as back in will come Hale. Hale comes in as Schrum works it into Meter, and Meter with the basketball. Meter into front court. Gives it over to Brooks. Brooks drives in, drops it off underneath, and going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Schrum and out of bounds. So Macon County turns it over. Macon County with the turnover. Clarkrange the basketball. Long pass up to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue gives it out to Reagan. Xander with it. The cross courts it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Back out front now to LaRue. Clarkrange's going to go for the last shot of the quarter. Neither team blistering nets here in this first quarter of this game. Hall with the ball down to 8 seconds. Nate going to take it. Nate will start to make his move now. Nate over to Xander, down to Connor LaRue. It's blocked out of bounds with 1 second to go. It'll be, and it should be Clarkrange basketball. That was blocked out of bounds. How did it come off? First, how did it come off of Clarkrange? LaRue lobs it into Hall. Hall the quick jumper. The buzzer good. Nate Hall for his first 2 of the night, and the Buffaloes take a 12-5 first quarter lead.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
As it's a 12-5, Clarkrange lead by 7 as we head into the second frame. It will be with the basketball, making it into front court will be Meter. Meter with the ball. Meter gives it over to Brooks. Brooks with the ball. Brooks works it right side. Step back 3. No good. Rebound tipped out. Good job by Connor LaRue to tip it over to Hall. Hall with the ball into front court. Sends it back over to LaRue. Off to Gatlin LaRue. Down to Reagan. Reagan for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled long. Outlet out to Brooks. Brooks with the ball. Brooks will drive, stop, and pop. And hit. Brooks with 2 more. He's got 4 on the night. As back the other way now comes Hall. Nate Hall with the ball over to LaRue. Got to get across the timeline. Long ball up to Connor LaRue. Good job just catching the ball by Connor. They'll give it up to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall drives in, takes the jumper. No good, but he's fouled. That's going to go against Noah Hale. He's got 2 on the night. It's 12-7 now the score. Hall's going the line. Try to get this back to a 7 lead. First one, no good, front of the iron. Macon County girls until the fourth quarter was perfect from the charity stripe. Started missing down the stretch. And Hall hits the second one, so Nate hits 1 out of 2. 13-7 now, Clarkrange by 6. Into front court will come Brooks. Brooks gives it over this time to Meter. Meter inside to Reed with the ball. Reed going to drive, and Reed off of the offensive foul. Reed put the shoulder down, picks up foul number 3. So Reed's going to get to see a little what we call pine time. As the end of the game will come number 10, Coulter will check back in. Clarkrange facing some full court pressure. Hall with the ball over to LaRue. Back over to Hall. Hall going to work it around. Gives it off to LaRue. Back over to Hall. Hall drives in, kicks it out to Reagan. Reagan off to Durham. Durham with the ball back out front now to LaRue. LaRue down the corner to Hall. Hall going to drive the baseline, spin in, kick it back out front to Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin LaRue off to Connor LaRue. Back out to Gatlin LaRue. He'll give it up to Reagan. Reagan drives in, has knocked away, and we're going to have a foul on number 10. That is on Coulter. Coulter on the reach, caught Reagan on the arm, and the X-Men will go to charity stripe. Xander going to have a 1-and-1 here. Reagan had the stripe. Xander, no good. Too hard on the free throw. And back will come Macon County the other way with the basketball in front court. Brooks gives it over down low to Shrum. Shrum goes back into Brooks, and Brooks high off the glass and good. Brooks with 2 more, and it's now back to a 4-point ball game. Ball comes in LaRue, back over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Gives it over to LaRue. LaRue working it. LaRue with the ball to the left side. LaRue down the corner to Connor LaRue. Back up to Gatlin LaRue. Cross over to Hall. Hall for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Brooks. Brooks almost ran into his own man. Now Brooks with the ball. Gives it out to Meter. Meter with the ball. Inside to Brooks. Brooks, the turnaround jumper is good. Brooks starting to heat up. He's got 9 on the night, and it's a 2-point ball game. Ball goes over to Hall. Back over to LaRue. LaRue double team, kicks it back over to Hall, and they get it across the timeline. Hall with the ball. Hall looking to make a move, drives in the lane, puts up the runner off the glass and good. Tough shot by Nate Hall. He's got a nickel on the night. And it's now back to a 4-point Buffalo lead. Meter with the basketball. Meter in the front court. Meter kicks it down low to Hale. Now down back to Meter. Back to Hale outside for a 3. No good. Tipped up and in. Sailing in comes Brooks. And Brooks is just starting to take over for Macon County. Durham with the basketball. Durham has it stripped and stolen by Meter. Meter over to Dawson, or to Coulter. Coulter down inside, stolen away by Hall. LaRue will pick it up and give it back over to Nate Hall. Nate Hall bring it up. Good hustle by Nate. As they'll work it up, it's going to be Hall in front court. Gives it over to LaRue. Gatlin for a 3. That one's short. Rebound pulled down by Brooks, and Brooks going to send it out quickly to Meter. Long ball up to Hale. Hale in front. Gives it over to Brooks. Brooks drives, and offensive foul on Brooks. Couldn't stop his momentum. Crashes into LaRue. And Gatlin taking a couple of them now. And Reagan will come out now, and Jonah Durham will check into the ball game. So Xander comes out, and Jonah Durham checks in for the first time. Jonah, of course, just getting back off football, member of the York Dragon football team. Jonah Durham will check in. It'll be Nate Hall with the ball. Gives it up now to LaRue. Gatlin going to bring it up. Gatlin in the front court. Long pass up to Connor LaRue. He'll drive, put it up, no good, but he's going to be fouled, and that's Brooks. That's going to be 3 on Brooks. It is, and Brooks has picked up his 3rd personal here in the first half. So Brooks with 3, and he has been the total offense for Macon County. He has all but 3 of their points. Connor LaRue drops that one home. Good job by LaRue. Connor's got 3 on the night. Into the ball game will come number 14 for the first time. That is Cody Catherine. It's Cawthron. Second shot, no good. Rebound pulled by Macon County. Clarkrange by 3. Cawthron with the ball, gives it up now to Meter. Meter working it out front. Meter with the basketball. Meter still over to the right side, working it. Gives it out front this time to Cawthron. Cawthron goes inside to Meter. Meter will fire now from 3. No good. Rebound, Nate Hall. Hall with the ball, and here come the Buffaloes. Nate going to take it coast to coast, and he's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against number 10, Cawthron, who just checked into the ball game. Or Coulter, I should say, who just checked the ball game a moment ago. Coulter's got 3, so Macon County's got 3 players with 3 fouls. Clarkrange's got 1 with 3. At the line, Nate Hall. First one good. Clarkrange by 4. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Hall's second one, no good. Rebound pulled away by Hale. Hale gets it up quickly, and Meter will walk it across the timeline. Meter with the basketball. Meter working it to the left side. Meter comes around the peg. Meter going to drive in, dumps it off this time to number 13. Drives in, puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, has it blocked from behind. We're going to foul on Clarkrange. That was Schrum with the second effort. And that'll go against Nate Hall. That's his second. At the line will be Schrum. Schrum, his first point of the night. He'll have one more. Schrum second one, no good. You can tell when he let that one go, it's going to be too hard. He overshot that one, and here come the Buffaloes back the other way. Nate Hall with the ball on 3-point lead. Hall works it out front. Gives it over to LaRue. LaRue going to drive, and it's going to be a blocking call on Meter, and that one almost a flop there, folks. Meter just kind of come to him, he just kind of flopped on that one. So at the line will be LaRue. Gatlin. Free throw, good. He's now 2 of 3. And Gatlin on the night's got 4 points, looking for a nickel. This one. Free throw is good. It's both ends of it. 19-14, 5-point lead for Clarkrange. You got Joshua and Jonah Durham out there. Connor and Gatlin LaRue and Nate Hall for the Buffaloes. Meter with the ball, gives it over to Coulter. Coulter looking, has it stripped and stolen by Durham. Good job. Josh Durham with the takeaway, and Clarkrange with the ball. Hall looking to drive, drives in, gives it over to Durham. Durham back out front to LaRue. Off to Hall. Hall with the ball, backs it out. Hall gives it over to LaRue. Back over to Hall. Hall open for a 3. Good. Nate Hall rattles the 3 ball. And the Buffaloes now up by 8, their biggest lead of the ball game. Back the other way now will come Macon County. They try to go inside, stolen by Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue takes it away. Back the other way, Hall with the ball. Hall gives it over to Durham. Durham down the corner to back to the other Durham. Now inside to LaRue. Out to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue going to drive down. And I believe they're going to whistle Macon County for the foul. Meter called for the block. Meter's got his second personal. We've got a lot of fouls called as Clarkrange down the double bonus with 1:20 to go. And Connor LaRue going to step to the line. Connor's first one rolls and drops. Good job by Connor. Connor is 2 of 3 now, looking for 75% with this one. Got it. 24-14, Clarkrange with a double-digit lead in this one with 75 seconds to go in the first half. Macon County working it over is Meter. Meter looks over now for Cawthron. Now back out front, they'll give it up to number 10, Coulter. Now Shrum going to try to drive it. Shrum drives in, blocked from behind by Hall. Hall takes it away. Nate Hall with another big play, and Hall with the ball, and we got 40 seconds going a quarter, and Clarkrange may go for the last shot. LaRue with the ball. Gatlin going to drive in, kick it over to Nate. Nate Hall with the ball. Nate working, gives it over to Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin with the ball. 25 seconds. Gatlin drives in, kicks it down the corner to Durham. Durham long pass over to Hall. Hall able to get it. Kicks it down to Josh Durham. Josh Durham long pass up to LaRue. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. 10 seconds. Over to Nate Hall. Nate's going to call out 7 seconds. They got to make a move here. Nate going to drive down, sends it across the way, and throws it away. Two Hall for Jonah Durham. 2.2 seconds. Macon County's got a chance to put up a shot. It's going to be a long pass up to number 10. He'll put it up, and it's no good. We're through the first half. Halftime of this one, and at the half, it's Clarkrange 24, Macon County 14.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Halftime of this boys matchup, and the Clarkrange Buffaloes have a 10-point lead over Macon County, 24-14 here at the half. Joining me now, Coach Lamar Rogers, who's Lady Buffaloes. Coach, quite frankly, you ran into a buzzsaw tonight.
Well, we did. Macon County, we knew they, was in the state semifinals in AA last year and had 5 starters back, plus a transfer from Watertown. And, that's why we're playing them, Gary. This third year in a row, we played them, and last year we beat them on the last second shot here and then beat them down at their place. But, we had a 2-point lead at the half, and I was telling Coach Mundy, I said, we was 2 down late in the second quarter, and I said, we're just 2 down, but we're not playing good and everything. They've just outplayed us a little bit. We 3 down going into the fourth, made a field goal, cut it to 1. And, they had some answers for us. They penetrate and kick, or we have to help out on Carter, 24 a little bit, and then King Girl, 40 inside. We lost her some. She had 16 points. We didn't need her to have that many. And then, Gregory and, Shoulders. Shoulders hit a big 3 in the fourth quarter. So, played sporadic and, just got outplayed some. We had too many defense mistakes, and we had some turnovers that was, not very smart at all. But this game, helped us, make us better. That's why we're playing them. Hopefully we help them and everything also. Coach, if you look at this game, you're not going to see many teams that is quite as fast as Macon County, quite as long as Macon County, and definitely not quite as deep as Macon County was. Well, that's right. They probably, it's like they had 7 girls score, and might have had 7 or 8 play. I think we went with 6, but very smart team. They're very experienced. They've been in big games like us. They've been in big games also, and made some more plays. made more defensive mistakes than they did. They had some more open shots than us. We had 2 or 3 bad defensive plays in the fourth quarter where they was wide open on the block or wide open three-pointers. So it's all very fixable. And here again, we got to wish we could have won. Girls been practicing hard, and we're going to be very good. But got to give Macon credit; they made more plays than us tonight.
And Coach, it was first game of the season too, and some of the kids. It took them a little while to get to I guess under the big lights. Mackenzie Powell come out and had a good game late in the game. She got off to a little bit of a slow start. Maddie Bush got off to a little bit of a slow start. But these kids are going to be something to watch.
Well, they are. Maddie, especially as a freshman, she didn't take a shot the whole game, and I think she might have 1 turnover. But we need her to do some stuff, and when she's waiting, kind of letting her other girls do it. But we've got a couple others freshmen that is going to be able to help us. But I didn't think it was quite ready for the pressure. Like Macon had some really quick guards that matched up perfectly with Kaylee and Cassie and held them in check a lot. So here again, first game, had great crowd, Gary, great atmosphere. We had a pep rally day. Everybody's enjoying it. So hopefully we'll go back to work. We'll look at film and correct some stuff that makes a better ball club.
Coach, you got a big play day coming up on Saturday. You got Blackman, a perennial powerhouse, and Tullahoma, both very good teams coming in here.
We sure do. We got Livingston coming in also. They're playing, and Tullahoma boys and girls, Blackman boys and girls. I think Blackman, maybe just Blackman girls, but they are a powerhouse. Gary, they're going to have a very good season. I've seen them at a play day this summer, and they're going to be bigger, faster, stronger than us. They're very athletic, and we're going to have our hands full. And here again, I'm hoping they're not as smart as Macon County. Macon County, a very smart basketball team, and then Tullahoma's got one of the best point guards around, and they've got a big post player inside. So that when you take those two, we've got to play very well. We're going to have to play better than we did tonight if we're successful in those games Saturday.
Coach, after that, you've got Oneida coming over here. Now, Oneida's coming back with a team that made the state playoffs or made the state tournament last year, and they coming back fully loaded.
Absolutely. They got at least 6 seniors. They might have lost 1 role player. And, so here again, our games early, Gary, is going to be very exciting. The fans should love it, and going to help us get better real quick. If you make a mistake against a good team like Macon County tonight, for instance, hit jumps out at you. You can see it. And if we're playing somebody we're going to win by 10 or 15 or 20, you can make mistakes and get away with it. So playing this schedule, Gary, like we have every year, and this year, bringing in Blackman, Tullahoma Saturday, and then home and home with Oneida, and then we've got Stone and Cumberland County. So that's going to make us better, get ready for a district, and then for the tournaments eventually.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us, and a tough one here tonight as you drop this one to Macon County. But your girls, it'll be a good learning experience for them.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gary.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes fell 59-51.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM of Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs. Was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive. Was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And it's time now for the Old Ben Franklin halftime stats, brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford over in Warburg. Let's take a look at our stats for this first half. For Clarkrange, Nate Hall has 9 points and 2 fouls. Senior Gatlin LaRue has 5 points and 1 foul. Keith Whitehead has 3 points and 3 fouls. Connor LaRue has 5 points and no fouls in the game. And we see got an injured Anthony Cottle, so Cottle out. He won't be back tonight. Cottle had an injury in the first half and is done for the night as well. Now over for Macon County, they have got Brady Brooks with 10 points, 3 fouls. Isaac Metter with 3 points and 2 fouls. And Dawson Schrum with 1 point and 1 foul. They got 3 fouls on Landon Coulter as well. So a lot of fouls by the guys from Macon County. Well, our halftime stats is brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. They're located over in Warburg. Folks, if you need a deal on a Ford, head to the country because Fords are cheaper in the country.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Well, as we're set now for the second half to get underway, Clarkrange has a 10-point buffer as we start the second half. And the Buffaloes trying to pick up this opening game win here against a good Macon County squad. Now, York boys at the end of one, they led 26-13 over Cumberland County at the end of one. So the Lady Dragons winning tonight. And the Lady Bobcats winning tonight. So a big night for a couple of local teams. The Lady Buffaloes falling, however. And Pekin County boys up 44-20 at the half of their game. And now the ball's going to be stolen away. Metter steals it away. Clarkrange with the ball as they take it away. Back up quickly. Reed goes down underneath to Schrum, who missed the layup, picked up by Brooks. Brooks goes up, rejected by Hall. Hall has just been all over the floor. Nate's the senior carrying the load for the Buffaloes as Josh Durham gives it over to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue drives in, puts up the short jumper. Good move by Connor LaRue. He's got 7 on the night. Back the other way now come the Tigers' Brooks. They'll go down inside to Metter. Metter, the little short jumper, rims out. Rebound fall 4, and it goes to the floor. And on the floor, it's going to be a foul on Hall. We call Hall for his 3rd personal. As that'll be brought in, and we're going to have a foul away from the play, and that's going to go against Gatlin LaRue. LaRue called for a push-off where the ball was brought in. They'll throw it into Brooks. Brooks the jumper, way off the mark. Rebound by LaRue. Gatlin over to Nate Hall, and Nate Hall will walk it up. Hall with the ball. Clarkrange with a 12-point advantage in this one. They'll work it right side. Nate Hall with the ball. Gives it up to Durham. You've got Jonah and Josh Durham. You've got Gatlin and Connor LaRue. And you've got Nate Hall on the floor for the Buffaloes. Hall with the ball, right side. Hall going to drive through, kicks it over to Durham. Durham for a 3 is good. Jonah knocks it down, and Durham hits a big 3, and the Buffaloes now up by 15. Clarkrange with a good start to the second half. It'll be Meter with the ball. Meter with the ball, works it over to the right side, drives down baseline, gives it out to Hale. Hale will drive in, and that's going to be offensive foul on Hale. And Hale picks up his 3rd person. We'll be lucky if anybody's left to play in this one by the time it's over. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere in this one. A lot of fouls called. And Nate Hall with the ball. Hall with the ball, left side. Hall working it. Hall gives it back out front to Gatlin LaRue, down the corner to Durham. Back up to Nate Hall. Nate over to Gatlin. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. Off to Josh Durham. Back to LaRue. Back to Durham. Durham, long pass over to Hall. Hall's going to be fouled. And both players hit the floor, and that's number 13. That is going to be Schrum picking up his second as he caught Hall's arm and seemed to fall to the floor. So Nate going to bring it in. Nate going to work it in. They're going to work it in on the baseline. Gatlin LaRue to bring it in. LaRue. Long pass up to Jonah Durham, off to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue drives in, gives it out to Durham. Jonah with it, over to Josh. It goes off of Josh out of bounds. Good hands by Brooke, got a piece of it. Brooks got just a piece of it. Calls Josh Durham to mishandle it. He goes out of bounds, and back comes Macon County. That'll be Meter to work it up. Meter going to send it over quickly to Brooks. Brooks for a three. No good. Rebound LaRue. Make it Durham. Good job by Jonah. Jonah tries to pass it out, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Meter. Clarkrange will bring it up. They'll get it into Hall. Nate Hall will bring it up. Hall with the ball. Hall over to the left side. Has it knocked away, but Hall's going to roll it and now picks it up. Nate, long pass up to Durham. Durham catches it right on the sideline. And then we're going to have a pushing foul on Meter. Meter's got his third personal. And already that is 5 players for Macon County with 3 fouls. Hall going to take the jumper. No good. Rebound, we got a foul on Josh Durham. Durham went crashing in, picks up his first of the night. 29-14. Walking it up will be Meter. Meter almost turned it over as he started to throw it. Looked like he's going to try to get over to Reed. Now they throw it away. Brooks just chucks that one in the cheap seats. Turnover by Macon County. Here come the Buffaloes. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Clarkrange by 15. In the front court, Gatlin LaRue, and LaRue's going to be called for traveling. LaRue took a step after he picked up his dribble, and it's turned back over. And Macon County yet to put up a point here in the third quarter as they are being outscored now 5-0. Ball goes over to Reed. Reed looking to drive, and we're going to have a foul on Connor LaRue. Connor's going to pick up his first of the night. 4:41 left to go in this third quarter. Meter puts the ball in play to Schrum, and Schrum, I'm not sure what happened there. Goes out of bounds back to Macon County, though. Brooks to bring it in. Long pass up to number 30. That is Reed. Reed with the ball, backs it out. 29-14, Clarkrange on top. Reed with the ball. Reed looking for somebody, gives it inside to Hale. Hale, the little quick turnaround's good. Hale gets the 2 ball. And is back to a 13-point game. Gatlin LaRue the ball over to Nate Hall. Nate Hall down to Durham. Durham, another 3 is good. Jonah cranking them up, and Jonah knocks down a couple threes here in the quarter. And Clarkrange takes a 32-16 lead. Clarkrange doubling up, Macon County here in the third.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating our customers this holiday season with 12 days of giving. There will be over 70 winners with names drawn every day. Starting Black Friday, visit any of our Twin Lakes offices and register to win. All entries will be accepted through December 16th. Winners will be announced on our Facebook page. And don't forget to follow us. Learn more at www.twinlakes.net.
Jonah Durham with the 3 ball. And it will be Macon County's basketball. As Across the timeline will come number 3, Meter. He almost turns it over, picks up his dribble, gives it off down to Hale. Hale going to drive down. Hale lane block. Have a foul on Durham with the elbow. Jonah Durham called for the foul with the elbow. Foul on Durham. Ball comes in to Reed. Reed down the corner to Brooks. Brooks a 3 short. Rebound Connor LaRue. Clarkrange with the basketball. Coming up to the Buffaloes. They'll come up, man. It's going to be stepped out of bounds. Whited steps out of bounds with it. So Clarkrange turns it right back over. As back the other way now will come Brooks. Brooks going to drive in, put up the runner. Good. Brooks with a leaner for 2. And it will be with the ball now is LaRue. LaRue over to Hall. Hall with the ball. 3:06. Clarkrange by 14. Ball goes down the corner to LaRue. LaRue for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Meter. Meter with the basketball. And on the drive, we got a turnover by Macon County. Macon County turns it over. So it will be Clarkrange with the basketball. As Clarkrange works it up. Hall with the basketball. And it will be Hall with the ball. 2:24 left to go here in the game. Ball goes down to the corner. Durham. It's knocked up there. Durham comes up with it. Goes into Connor Hall or LaRue and has it stripped and stolen. Brooks with the ball, and here comes Macon County. 2:13 to go in the quarter. He'll drive down, put up the fall-away jumper. Good. Brooks starting to heat up again. Brooks got 14 on the night, and we're back to a 32-20 game. Clarkrange by a dozen. Whited over to Hall. Hall off to Durham. Durham back to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall works it in, backs it out, now works it in again. Kicks it over to Durham. Durham going to travel with it. Clarkrange starting to get a little unraveled here as Josh Durham will come back in for Jonah Durham. Clarkrange with the basketball. And it will be Clarkrange working it over to the left side. It's the big guy, Brooks. Goes down inside to Hale. Hale back out to Brooks. Brooks going to drive in. Kicks it over to Hale. Hale with the basketball. Sends it out to Meter. Meter with the ball. Drops it out. Meter going to be called for the charge. Meter another charge. Meter picks up foul number 4, so he's on the brink of extinction in this one. And it will be... It'll be Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it into Hall. Hall drives in, and Hall's going to be fouled. And we'll see who that one's called against. If that's Meter, that's it for Meter. I've got him for 5. That's going to be 5 for Meter, so Meter fouls out with 3 points, and he didn't even play in the fourth quarter. So he fouls out with $1:15 left to go here in the third. Meter's the first casualty and picks up his 5th foul. Now the line will be Nate Hall. Hall looking for double digits with his first one. Got it. He's got 10 on the night. He's got 10 on the night, and now he's got 11. Hits them both. And it will be Macon County with the basketball. Macon County with it. Driving over Reed, puts it up, and that's no good. Rebound is by Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Kicks it cross court, picked off by Brooks, and Brooks is going to be fouled from behind by LaRue. LaRue going to be whistled for his third personal. Brooks will have to earn it from the stripe. At least he didn't let him have the easy layup. As it's going to be at the line, Brooks hits the front end of it. He'll have one more. He'll step back to the line for one more. Second one is no good. Rebound Hall. And we got somebody over the back on that one. Who they going to whistle that one against? That's going to be number 13, Schrum. Schrum has 3 now, and everybody for Macon County that's on the floor has 3 fouls. Back the other way, Whited on the run. Whited has it stripped from behind. Stolen, this taken away by Coulter. Back the other way, Reed with the ball. Reed drives in, pulls up. Reed gives it off to Hale, and Hale is going to be fouled. And that's LaRue. That'll be 4 on Gatlin. Gatlin LaRue picks up his 4th personal. So he's on the brink of extinction. As Jonah Durham will come back in, Gatlin will sit down. At the line will be Hale. $13-point lead for Clarkrange. We got 38 seconds left to go here in the 39, actually 38.9. So we got 39 for the most part left to go in this quarter. And see what the Buffaloes can do here. Free throw is no good by Hale. He'll have one more. Second one is good. Hale hits 1 out of 2. He's got 3 points on the night. The Buffaloes come back the other way. Hall with it over to LaRue. Connor LaRue bring it up to midcourt. Connor will pick up his dribble, kicks it over, and taken away by Whited. Whited will drive down in, kicks it out to Hall. Hall in the lane, dumps it low to LaRue. LaRue turnaround jumper, good. Connor LaRue with another basket. He's got 9 on the night. Back the other way now is Brooks. Brooks over to Reed. Reed will back it out. And Macon County going for the last shot, down by 14 here in the third. Reed going to fire a long 3, good. Lake Reed hit a long 3 at the buzzer, and they're through 3, end of 3. It is the Clarkrange Buffaloes leading Macon County 36-25.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And back here where the Clarkrange Buffaloes start the fourth quarter with a lead of 36-25 as they have the lead here, and the final frame of this one. Clarkrange girls coming up short earlier tonight, so the Buffaloes trying to get a split at least out of the night's action as they will bring it in. Clarkrange will work it in. And it will be with the ball, Reed. Actually, it's going to be Macon County with the basketball. Reed works it up. Reed pulls up, fires another 3, and that one way off. That one missed by a mile. Back the other way now comes Hall. Hall going to stop. Give it over to Durham. Jonah Durham back to Hall. You got Jonah and Josh Durham. Connor LaRue. Nate Hall and Keith White. And now Hall will take the jumper, good. Nate Hall, another big basket. Nate is carrying the load for the Buffaloes. Back the other way will come Brooks. Brooks trying to carry the load for him. Can't get the shot drop. Now we're going to get Hall over the back. And Nate Hall's on the brink of extinction. Nate picks up the foul. That's 4 on Nate, so Nate on the brink of extinction this one as well. As at the line will be Noah Hale. Hall with the foul, and he missed that one badly. On the rebound, it's going to be tied up between Reed and Hall, and it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Clarkrange gets it back, and it will be Clarkrange basketball. And it will be with the basketball driving in to Whitey. Whitey gives it out to Durham. Durham off to Durham. Josh Durham with the basketball. He'll take the floater. Won't go. Rebound pull and taking the other way. Back comes the Tigers. They can cut this down to 10 if they get the 3 ball. Ball goes inside. They'll drop it off low to Shrum. Shrum takes it up strong. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound, Hale. Hale has it stripped by Durham. Durham takes it away. Gets it out to Josh Durham. Josh Durham got 2-on-1. Gives it over to LaRue. LaRue up. No good. Rebound by Hall. Hall with the board. Gives it back out to Durham. Durham puts that one up and comes up short with it. And it goes out of bounds back to Macon County. Durham got a little too much air under that one. As Durham just a little bit too much under that one. And with the ball now, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of, we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. So they're going to whistle that against Josh Durham. He picks up his second. At the line, number 13, Shrum hits the front end of it. He'll have one more. It's a 12-point ball game. Kincaid to 11. Second one good. It's both ends of it. 38-27 now. Clarkrange by 11. In the front court, Nate Hall. Nate Hall drive down, hold it up. Gives it over to Whited. Whited with the basketball. They'll clear the right side for Whited. Now they get back over to Hall on the left side. Hall with the ball. Looking to make a move. Gives it off to Whited. Whited drives in. Kicks it out to LaRue. LaRue going to drive in. Send it over to Durham. Durham back up to Whited. Whited spins. Puts up the runner. Good. Whited with a tough shot. Whited may have got away with a walk on that one. He took a little bit of a skip step before he shot that one. No call. And now Brooks inside. Puts it up. Rolls out. Taps it back up. Goes back up. And we got fouling. Let's hope that's not on Nate Hall. It was. It's going to go against Connor LaRue. And that was a break for the Buffaloes, because had that been Hall, that would have been it for Hall. 5.5 minutes to go. That would have been a big loss for the Buffaloes. Brooks free throw good. Brooks free throw was good. He'll have another one, and it rolls out. Rebound is by Nate Hall. Hall with the ball, and the Buffaloes with a 12-point lead. Nate in the front court. Nate drives down. Nate gives it over to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited works it out front, guarded by Hale. Macon County in the zone now as Whited tries to force it over, knock away. Whited comes up with it and lays it up and in. One of the Tigers got a hand on it, but tapped it right back to Whited, who lays it in. Now Nate Hall almost with the steal. Now he does have the steal. Hall with the ball all the way for the jam. Nate Hall with a two-handed slam, and the Buffaloes take a 16-point lead. Back the other way, inside it'll go to Brooks, and Brooks going to take it up strong and score. Brooks answers on the other end. It's a 14-point Clarkrange lead. They'll give it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Gatlin LaRue going to come back in with 4 personals. Hall with the ball, working out front. Gives it over to Whited. Whited for a 3. No good. Rebound, Josh Durham to Hall for 3. That one's off. Rebound this time by Jonah Durham. And now LaRue will fire one up. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Hale. Hale with the ball, and Hale's going to push it. Hale into front court all the way in, and we got a blocking foul on the Buffaloes. We'll see who the call goes against. It'll go against Connor LaRue. That'll be 3 for Connor. At the line will be number 20, and Noah Hale. Free throw, back of the iron, no good. They've left a lot of points in that stripe. LaRue will come back in for Durham. Jonah will come out. And now the second one is no good as well. Rebound taken away by Whited. Keys Whited. Keys working it in the lane, and we're going to have a do-si-do there. That one's going to go on number 10, Coulter, and Coulter's on the brink of extinction. That's his fourth. And Keith Whited will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus. Clarkrange now in the double bonus, so they should be shooting two. No, they're actually not in the double bonus, but Whited hits the front end of it, so it doesn't matter. They'll have one more. Clarkrange's got 10 team fouls, and Macon County with 7. And the second one by Whited is nothing but the bottom of the cup. Clarkrange back up with 16. Back the other way will come Macon County. They'll go inside to Brooks, and Brooks will lay it up and in. Brooks with an easy basket. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout with 3:56 to go in the game. Clarkrange leads by 14.
This is Jeannie Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Back here where Clarkrange leads it by 14, and it will be Clarkrange with the basketball when we get back underway. They'll work it up the floor. And Clarkrange's going to have to hurry as the official going to give the ball to Nate Hall. You got Nate Hall, Gatlin LaRue, Keith Whited. You got Josh Durham and Connor LaRue. Whited going to drive the lane all the way in with the left hand up and good. Pretty move from Keith Whited. He's got 6 in the quarter, 9 on the night. And the Buffaloes up by 16 with 3.5 minutes to play. Driving up and under will be number 30, Reed, and he'll score. Lake Reed with the layup on the reverse. Back the other way, Whited with the ball. 3:20 left to go here in the game. And now Whited pulls for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we got a foul on Josh Durham. Josh went over the back. He's got 3 on the night. And we got a timeout called by Coach Rodney Powell. We'll take a timeout right after this.
At Meta-Through Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Clarkrange with the lead now. He lead it by 14 with 3:18 left to go, and at the line will be Brooks. Brooks will have a pair of them here. Clarkrange in the double bonus now. Giving up 10 team fouls here in this second half. Free throw no good, and that's something that Macon County is going to have to work on. They have struggled from the stripe. They've not been able to get the gimmies. And the second one no good as well. Run down by Connor LaRue. Here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the ball and the lead. Leading by 14. Clarkrange girls lost 59-51. Whited kicks it over to LaRue. Off now to Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Hall sends it over to Gatlin LaRue. Now down the corner to Durham. Durham back up to LaRue. Down to Connor LaRue. He's going to take the three. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Brooks. Brooks, long pass up to Coulter, and he'll lay it off for Schrum for an easy two. Schrum got the deuce. Clarkrange by a dozen. 2.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Clarkrange now just needs to run some clock. Not take a quick shot. They need to just run some clock. They'll send it over to Josh Durham. Now back to LaRue. And now back over to Hall. Hall down underneath the Conroe. He can't hang on to it. Schrum comes away with it, and Macon County can get it under 10 with a three. With a pass behind, and come away Connor LaRue. LaRue out to Hall. Hall over to Josh Durham. Josh Durham will back it out, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor with 2:07 to go. Clarkrange.
This is Marvin Long, your local Twin Lakes security consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Let us help you keep your home and family protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes Security offers doorbell cameras, smoke and motion detectors, thermostats, and more. For additional peace of mind, add smart home automation so you can control your system from anywhere using your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Give us a call at 528-2005 to request your free security quote today.
Key insert number C-0026.
2:07 left to go in the ball game. Clarkrange with a 12-point advantage here, trying to hang on. And Coach Rodney Powell tell them not to take those quick shots. Work that time off the clock and make them foul you if nothing else. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Brooks. Tried to bring the ball in. Brooks got a hand up and knocked it out of bounds, so Clarkrange will try it again. Josh Durham going to go over and get the ball as he's about at the hash mark. Lobs it in the backcourt to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited gets around Hale, drives down. Whited with the ball, spins in, kicks it back out to LaRue. LaRue back it out. Good ball moving by the Buffaloes, and now we're going to foul by Hale. Noah Hale's got 4 on the night, and Whited's going to go to charity stripe. Free throw good by Whited. Whited now 3 of 3 in the quarter. He'll have one more. Clarkrange by 13. By 14. Back the other way comes Coulter. Coulter with the basketball. Has it stolen by Hall. Hall's going back up and going to lay it up and in. Hall with 2 more. Nate has got 17 on the night. Back the other way, Reed quickly in the front court. Now Reed takes a step. I don't know what that was. And now they're going to call a foul on Clarkrange. And they're going to give him 3 shots. Okay, they got that on Whited. I'm not sure on that call. That was looked like Reed took a step up and tried to shoot the ball, and he got fouled maybe after he took the step up. It should have been a walk call. He misses the front end of the 3. As Reed at the line. He's got 2 more. He hits that one. Now he'll have 1 more after that. Coming in for Macon County, number 14, Cawthron, and also number 34, Wicks. Hayden Wicks that comes in. And that free throw is good. So it's 138. It's now Clarkrange by 14, and we're going to have a quick foul. And that will go against Schrum. And Schrum has his 4th foul. And now we got offense for defense as back in comes Hale and also Coulter back in. Whitey's going to step to the line. Keith now with 13 points on the night, 14. He is 5 of 5 from the stripe. 53-38, Clarkrange by 15, and that one's short. Had to say it. I'd say he was perfect from the stripe, and he missed. Back the other way will come Reed puts up a three, no good. Rebound, Gatlin LaRue. Under a minute and a half to go, and we're going to have a foul on Brooks. Brooks is going to foul out. No, that's going to be his fourth. Sorry, Brady Brooks has 4 fouls. It'll be at the line, Gatlin LaRue. LaRue, the free throw, good. LaRue, 16-point Clarkrange lead, 17-point Clarkrange lead as LaRue hits both ends of it. The gun with 2 more. It's 55-38, and now Brooks will pick it up. Brooks will bring it up. Brooks going to drive in, forces it up, and no good. Rebound back up by Schrum, and good. Schrum gets the second effort. And we got timeout called by Macon County. Timeout on the floor. $1:15 left to go in this one. Clarkrange on top by 15.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
When we get back to action, Clarkrange out of the basketball. 1:15 left to go in this one, up by 15. The Buffalo's going to pick up their first win of the season. Clarkrange girls, of course, coming up short tonight, 59-51. But the Buffaloes are going to come up with a win here tonight. York girls with a big win tonight as they beat Cumberland County. And Pekin County girls also with a big win tonight as they beat Wartburg Central. And the inbounds pass, we're going to have a foul quickly on number, did he say 35 or 34? 35 picks up the foul, and he just had checked in, so he's in to do what he did, and he done what he did. And it looks like it's all but dead here for this one. As Clarkrange up by 15, and Keith Whited back in the line. Whited, free throw, no good. Whited had hit 5 in a row and has missed his last 2. So right after I said he was perfect from the line, he misses his last 2. He'll have one more. And it's good. Clarkrange's going to pick up the win here tonight as we're down to 70 seconds going this one. Hale with the ball. Hale going to spin all the way in and good. All right, now make that Reed. Reed with the 2, and we got a foul again. And Brooks, if that's Brooks, that's it for Brooks. Brooks picks up foul number 5, and Brooks is out of the ball game. He had 20 points on the night. So he fouls out with just under a minute to go, and I'm surprised they're still fouling. Whited, another free throw. Whited with 7 points, looking for 8 from the line, and he's got 8. He's got 4. Let's see, he's got 6 and 8, 14. Now driving in Reed. Reed quickly over to number 14, puts it up. No good. Rebound taken away by Reed. Reed will jump hook it, and that one's going to be no good. Rebound with Whited, and Whited's going to be fouled up by Coulter, I believe. No, it's going to go against number 14. That is Cothran. So at the line will be Keith Whited. He's going to have another pair of them here. First one, good. Whited may be the high scorer on the night by the time this one's over. He's got, let's see, that's 9 points, 15, 18 points. Yeah, right now he's our highest scorer for the ball game. And now Macon County starting to put some of the younger kids in. Clarkrange's going to send in some of their younger kids. It's going to be coming into the ball game for Clarkrange. Patton Jones. Second free throw by Watt. It is good. Now back the other way will come number 10. Will Coulter put it up, no good. Rebound is by Gatlin LaRue. And I don't think Macon's going to foul anymore. They're just going to let this time run out. Going to open their season with an impressive win over Macon County here tonight. Clarkrange went down to 20 seconds. LaRue just dribbling around out front. York girls won 63-40. And with the basketball is Nate Hall. Hall just dribbling out front. And that's going to do it. That's going to be your final. Your final, Clarkrange 60 and Macon County 42. Clarkrange wins this one. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment.
This is Jeannie Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Well, back here where it's time now for the Progressive Savings Bank post-game show as we take a look at both games tonight. Clarkrange splitting here with Macon County. We'll take a look at both of them, and we'll also talk with Coach Rodney Powell. We'll take a look at some of the other scores we have from tonight. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive post-game show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School where the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes split with Macon County in the nightcap. The Clarkrange boys winning by a final of 60-42, led by Keith Whitehead's 19, 17 for Nate Hall, 6 in the game for Jonah Durham, 7 for Gatlin LaRue, 2 for Anthony Cottle, 9 in the game for sophomore Connor LaRue, who had a big night tonight. Macon County was paced by Brady Brooks with 20 points on the night. So Clarkrange wins the boys game here tonight, 60-42. Now, some other games we had from tonight as well. Of course, Clarkrange girls coming up short, 59-51 to Macon County. York girls roll over Cumberland County, 63-40, and Pickett County dumped Wartburg Central by a final of 57-40. And let's see, I had some halftime scores too. Let me see if I can find those halftime scores for you from York. Boys at the half, York was leading 50-18 at the half, as York boys having no trouble with Cumberland County boys. And let's see, it was Pickett County boys. They were cruising the half 44-20 over Wartburg Central. So that's a look at some of the other scores from around the area tonight as the game's wrapping up here late this evening. Let's take another quick timeout for this word from Progressive Savings Bank. Then we'll come back and we'll recap both the games and hopefully get to talk Coach Rodney Powell. So don't go anywhere. Also, we still got our Halls Player of the Game to be named. We'll have that coming up as well.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, congratulations to the Clarkrange boys coming up, picking up their first win of the season on their opening night, and an impressive win by the Buffaloes. Coach Rodney Powell's making his way over here right now. We'll talk to him for a moment. And, Coach, a big win for your team to start the season, and with the youth of these kids, that's a big boost right off the bat.
Yeah, it was, and anytime you can get a win's a win, and we're thankful for that win, and hopefully we can learn from our mistakes tonight and get better and keep improving each and every night.
Coach, you got to be impressed with the young sophomore, Connor Rue. I hadn't seen him play before. I'm just going to say. Him ever put on the floor, and he looked impressive tonight.
Well, good. I agree. We've got some guys. We've got some young guys. Of course, we've got 3 seniors that we're going to rely on very heavily. We've got a junior, Anthony Cottle, who went down tonight. We'll have to wait and see how what the doctors say about him. But that are got a lot of experience coming back for us, and then we got a bunch of sophomores and Jonah Durham, who's a junior, but we got a bunch of sophomores that really kind of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and we got to get them some experience and got to get them playing a little bit better. And so yes, all of them that came in tonight, I know Joshua Durham got in, and Connor LaRue and Xander Reagan, and so all of them did a good job and helped us win tonight, and hopefully we can keep getting everyone better, the seniors on down, and just keep improving.
Coach, as you mentioned, with this Young's group, you got to have that senior leadership tonight, and Nate Hall at times took over and gave you that leadership.
Yep, Nate's wonderful. Again, like I said, we've got 3 really good seniors, and we just got to keep them healthy, and we got to keep them on the floor. Of course, Keith got in foul trouble early. He had 3 fouls early in the first quarter, and he's got to be a little smarter than that. And one of them was just a silly where he's just flying through the lane and passed it, and some kid took a charge on him, took a hit, and he's got to be a little smarter than that and not get that foul right there. And because again, we need all 3 of them on the floor a lot of minutes this year. So again, we're just trying to get better. It's game 1, and we got 28 more regular season games to go, and then we got tournaments, and and that's what everybody's trying to shoot for. Trying to be playing your best ball at the end of the year in tournaments. So game 1's under our belt, and hopefully we can come back with some more.
You mentioned game 1. Was the old saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins the first step.
Exactly.
Step number 1 was pretty nice.
Yeah, you can't complain about tonight. We hopefully will enjoy this win tonight, and then hopefully come back tomorrow and be ready to go to work.
Coach, you mentioned going to work. You got that big play day coming up on Saturday. You got Livingston Academy. A lot of people think they're going to be a very good team this year, and you got Tullahoma, so you got 2 pretty good teams coming at you on Saturday.
Yeah, we got a AA and a AAA, and of course played a AA tonight. So yeah, we've got a good schedule. Our schedule's always been real good, but hopefully it gets us ready for district tournament play. And Livingston's they got the sales boy who just had a tremendous season last year, and so I'm sure he's ready to go. And unfortunately, their football team was beat in the playoffs, so now they got their football guys back, and so we're looking for a very good Livingston team coming in here, and we've got to be ready to respond. And of course, Tullahoma, is going to have a lot of athletes, and they're AAA, and actually Coach Welch, who's coached at Macon County for several years, he's now at Tullahoma, so he's the guy that we're going up against on Saturday night.
Coach, after that, you got Oneida. Now, Oneida's still in the playoffs in football. it'll be interesting to see if they've got some of their kids back for it.
Yeah, we might have to go and cheer them on Friday night, make sure they win a couple more games. But they've got a really nice squad. They've had they've been kind of building for this the last 4 or 5 years, and they've got a lot of guys back this year. And we faced them this summer, and they had a real nice ball team this summer and played pretty good. And of course last year, they kind of was expecting to beat us last year, and we was able to get them 3 times, and every game was a nail biter right down to the end, and so I'm sure they're going to be coming in here Monday and ready to knock us off. So we got to be ready for them. But first game's first. We've got Livingston next, and got to be ready for them.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. Congratulations on an opening season win. Like we said, a journey of 1,000 steps. Here's one.
That's right.
One down, 28 to go, right? Hey, we appreciate it, Coach, and
Thanks a lot, Gary.
We will see you on Monday of next week.
All right, thank you.
And that was Coach Rodney Ball, whose Buffaloes picked up a huge win here tonight. They opened their season with a win over the Macon County Tigers. Let's take another timeout, and then we'll be back to wrap this one up from here and tell you what we got coming up, so don't go away.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, Clarkrange splits here tonight. A couple of good games here. The girls falling 59-51. The boys winning the nightcap here tonight by a final of 60-42. So Clarkrange splits with Macon County to open up the season. Now York girls win tonight. Pickett County girls won tonight. So a couple of other area teams winning. And the York boys was way ahead over Cumberland County. Dallas was looked like they were dominating that one. Pickett County dominating Wartburg Central in that boys matchup as well. Well, that's going to do it for us. Actually, first of all, though, it's time now for the Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. I forgot that. It's time for that. Brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Halls is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game for tonight in the girls' matchup was Chloe Howard. She had 16 points on the night, had several rebounds, several block shots. Just a good night by the big girl inside as the Mantis comes away our Player of the Game for tonight in the girls' matchup in a losing effort. While in the boys' matchup, we're going to go with Nate Hall. It just seemed like when Clarkrange needed him, Nate Hall came through, and he had a super night tonight, had several block shots, lots of rebounds, and ended up with 17 points on a good night for Nate as he comes up with our Halls Family Pharmacy, Halls Sports and Outdoors Player of the Game. And a big thank you to our sponsors for tonight, Clarkrange Drug Center, Pickett County Executive, or I should say Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Halls Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Mithrift Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Halftime stats by Old Ben Franklin Ford, and our Player of the Game, as I said, brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank Kevin and Lydia on camera one. This will be shown on Thursday at 6 o'clock on CLTV. Be sure to join us for that. Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953 and Comcast Cable Channel 12. Till Friday night when we will be out at York Institute and the Dragons and Lady Dragons host the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs of Clay County. I'm Gary Clark. We'll see you at the game.